All right, this week, trailer breakdowns, the Bride review, and our Oscar picks and predictions for this upcoming Sunday.
As always, I'm Jake.
And I'm Nate.
This is the Film Riff Podcast.
What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor, okay? You know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
All right. We are in full Oscar swing.
We are. Hopefully the algo blesses us.
Yeah, blast us out.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna do picks and predictions at the end of the video after we do the review and trailer breakdowns, everything like that. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be on a trip this weekend, but I am gonna do everything in my power to make sure that I am on a couch or at least on my phone watching the Oscars.
Dude was giving me shit for not wanting to watch it. I was like, dude, I'll just catch up with the clips. I don't need to.
He told me all the last couple months that he wasn't gonna watch the Oscars. They always come back.
Yeah.
They always come back.
Well, I'm excited to see.
It's a big Oscars.
I mean, I think it's all seems like heavy favorites except for the Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet. That's like the only thing. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, what's gonna like the super exciting thing?
It's the only thing that
I think
like up in the air.
Best Actor, Best Picture, Best Director are kind of like all up in the air. But we'll get more into that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, you saw The Bride. I unfortunately didn't get to see it this week.
Yeah, I did, and saw it in IMAX. So got the best experience possible with this movie.
Yeah, so more on your thoughts later. We'll see if maybe that enhanced it a little bit.
Yeah.
But reviews for this movie are not fantastic. I think they're mostly mid. I think most people are kind of in between a 4 to 6 range. So
I think, but I think people are like a bad 5 though. All the reviews I've seen, people are pretty down on it.
Yeah, I think people have things to admire about it, but then they're also kind of have a lot of complaints. So
yeah,
we'll see if that lines up with you.
Yeah,
but
if you just want to skip forward,
yeah,
timestamp
it. Yeah, we'll timestamp everything as we usually do. But yeah, we had a lot of trailers come out this week.
Yeah, like last second.
Yeah, last second, like yesterday and today,
yeah.
We had a ton. But we'll start off. We'll kind of go in. I wrote these down in order of my excitement for them.
Go ahead.
We'll see if maybe you agree.
Probably not.
But we had a kind of a out of nowhere trailer that came out within the last couple of days. But In the Gray, new movie coming from Guy Ritchie, who's pumps out like one. It feels like 1 to 2 movies a year. He is just constantly working.
What a name too, man.
Guy Ritchie.
Yeah,
it's kind of good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Have you ever seen Snatch?
Oh man, you're talking about
like way back with Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it, but I know of this. It's in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, that's like his claim to fame.
Yeah,
that's like his main movie. He's kind of used that style to go like forward. But he's done so many other good movies too. I would say his like filmography over the last decade has been
slop.
No, not slop. It's not slop. It's kind of all very mid, but like the most enjoyable mid you could ever have, you know? Like it's just fun watching home movies that you just have a really good time with. And the casts are always great. Because this one's Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, Isaac Gonzalez, absolute baddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically about elite operatives on a high-stakes mission to steal back stolen money. Who doesn't like a good heist movie? Who doesn't like just a good cast, fun, exciting heist movie? Come on.
He did The Gentleman?
Yes.
He did do The Covenant in that movie. Gay.
You didn't like it? Not good?
It's military slop, dude.
Okay, yeah. But Sherlock Holmes is great. Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels is good.
He just got a
Man from U.N.C.L.E. is underrated as hell. But yeah, dude, he's got a lot of good movies. You know, I
give you that. Like you described it perfecly. Fun.
Yeah, it's just like the best version of like 5 out of 10 movies you could, or 5 to 6 out of 10 movies you could have. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, but I do really love The Gentleman. The Gentleman's a good one.
Yeah, this seems this new one coming out. I don't know if I'll actually watch it. I'm not excited for it. I don't,
Yeah,
there's too many of these movies being made. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely not something I would rush to the movie theater to see in traditional fashion, but it's definitely like if it drops on like a streaming platform, I'm definitely watching this. Because I watched Fountain of Youth, which dropped on Apple TV earlier this year, or actually last year. But that was actually a fun movie because it was Natalie Portman and John Krasinski. It's just a fun like treasure movie, basically. I love that stuff. I grew up with National Treasure, so that's kind of like my thing. I love those types of movies.
I mean, I did just watch Crime 101, which is
there you go.
Which is like that type of slop.
Yeah, it's crime slop.
Yeah, crime slop.
Heist slop, crime slop.
Yeah,
treasure slop. It's
cop versus robber slop.
It's all the same.
Yeah,
it's all the same. But yeah, no, this is just a fun little trailer that came out. I was like, put a little bit of respect on Guy Ritchie's name. Come on.
All right.
Put a little respect on Guy Ritchie's name. But we
I'm
can
not
move
your
on.
guy, pal.
I'm not your guy, pal. But we can move on to Disclosure Day. We got not just a teaser this time, but an actual trailer.
Hold up. This is where it's at on your excitement list, number 2?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm telling you. I know that might be. I've been crapping on this movie for a while. I can't lie. I love Steven Spielberg, and we've talked about this movie a lot. There's just something not sitting well with me.
It's
on
the
this
CGI.
Movie. It's not just the CGI. It's just like the plot. Like there's aliens among us, but it seems like they're gonna be like trying to expose that aliens exist or like aliens are among us, and I'm like, it just feels like it's gonna be kind of like an alien movie, but it doesn't fully commit to being an alien movie, and it's just gonna be humans the whole time, and like Emily Blunt's gonna be doing that, like the clicking, but I'm like, I don't know.
It shows a damn spaceship coming out of the sky.
Shit yeah, dude,
sick,
but I guarantee you that's like the final 30 minutes of the movie, and then it's not even like a thing, you know.
It shows.
But
I'd be okay with that.
I don't know what they're going for with the whole body switching or like mind control thing. I don't know.
I don't either.
I did think it was cool. The Josh O'Connor character is like the main character of the movie.
Well, he's like everywhere, huh?
He's everywhere.
I like him.
We're in the O'Connaissance. The Josh O'Connaissance. Yeah, but I kind of like that aspect of the trailer where he hears the alien message. And it's like some people don't understand it, but some people do. That was interesting.
Kind of remind me of Pluribus.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Like how some people get switched over, but not everyone.
Yeah.
And
it's
then also
like,
it's a hive mind thing.
And it feels like some people it's like lying dormant in some people. Like it has to be activated. Or like some people are aliens, some people aren't. I don't know. I trust Spielberg. I don't know. It's just the trailers just aren't doing much for me.
I like that trailer. I just
it's much better than the teaser. It's much better than the teaser.
Yeah, I remember like you were kind of thinking it might be more like animal oriented. Like animals are big in it. I don't think
that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that's not the case.
I will say the thing I have against it is that I don't like this so much CGI in it. Like the animals walking I'm not saying
looked bad. It looked pretty bad.
It just looks I can notice it. And
it looks like a video game.
Yeah.
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 I will say they had that exact same shot in the teaser and they had it in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that the CGI looked a little bit better in the trailer, which is what I said last time we reviewed the teaser was like, obviously special effects are always being worked on until like the release of the movie. So it can improve. The alien spaceship shot looked pretty good.
Sick.
It looked pretty good.
Now that's okay.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna have like this world where like animals are walking around and cars are like doing all this shit and it's just CGI the entire time, it just takes me out.
The train scene, the car didn't look that
so
good.
Much. It seemed like every shot there was like CGI somewhere involved.
Yeah. But not like good CGI. It looked like kind of rubbery.
Yeah.
And I don't know. If I'm watching Spielberg, like I don't know, I just expect the highest like caliber, like the highest quality of movie. And I don't know. I don't know if he has the juice to pull off a big budget like alien movie anymore.
I mean, what was his last movie?
We've done this.
I know.
We've done this before.
And we were excited. We were like, all right.
Yeah, I know I was kind of.
You're like, shit, never mind.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, The Fabelmans, Ready Player One, those are all good.
Alright. Nothing like
Yeah.
nothing like groundbreaking.
West
though.
Side Story was great. Like, like he's still a good director. I'm not saying he's a bad director.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
You got red flags. You're seeing
this
red flags.
movie. I think I'm not as much worried about the direction. I think it's a lot about the screenplay and just like the plot of the movie. Like if that doesn't have juice, then Steven Spielberg's, I don't know how much juice he's gonna bring into it at 70 something, like 78 years old.
That is true. Yeah, we'll see though. There's a lot of hype for this movie.
Yeah.
When does it come out? Like June?
Yeah.
May,
Yeah,
June. It's a good time. Good
June or
release date.
July.
That'd be the big June
Yeah,
one.
it's a big summer release.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big summer blockbuster, which would be fun.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't lie. I should have had this above the next one, the next trailer.
Let's go into it. What is it?
Power Ballad.
Yeah. You're excited for this?
You sent it to me. I thought you said it.
Well,
looked
I
good.
sent it to you because it's worth talking about.
Yeah, it looks fun.
But I don't.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I don't know if I would say I'd have it over.
Yeah.
Disclosure Day.
I just think I think I know what this movie will be,
Yeah.
and I think Disclosure Day has like more of a margin of like being ass
Yeah. No, for sure.
in terms of like disappointing. Like I don't think Disclosure Day is going to be a worse movie than Power Ballad with Nick Jonas. But
You're just talking about entertainment wise. It could be boring.
yeah, it could be boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Power Ballad is a new movie coming from John Carney, who, if you don't know, has done a couple of very fantastic music movies. Begin Again, very good, with Mark Ruffalo, Keira Knightley. That's a very good movie, but my Sing Street.
I never seen it.
Super underrated, fantastic movie. It's like a bunch of like teenage outcasts that are all like living in Ireland or some country like that. They form a band.
Oh.
And it's just like a music movie, but John Carney's also I think he writes the music for all these movies.
Oh,
and so the music's like really good, and it's about artistry, like musicians making it, and it's just like there's like a really good heart and charm to his movies
Yeah.
that I really always enjoy. And so like this one, I don't know, dude. Nick Jonas, I'm not a Jonas Brothers guy. I like them. Like they're very charismatic, like entertaining people, or like siblings. But I don't know. Nick Jonas is like, I don't know. Is he a good actor? Do we know?
I don't know.
Have you watched that Kingdom show?
No.
It's like the UFC show.
Oh yeah, I tried. I was like,
It's bad.
It's just not for me.
It's not for you.
It's not gonna do anything for me,
Yeah, because I know he was in that, but I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else. I haven't even really watched that show. Maybe a couple episodes.
He's got a fucked up hairline. He needs to.
He's got a fucked up hairline.
He's got
is what he
that
said?
widow's peak, and it bothers me. I'm like, dude, you can't cut your hair short if it's gonna look like that.
Like the buzz cut.
Yeah, it just doesn't work for him. I know it's not his. It's the movie.
It's the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's kind of always got the buzz cut going.
It ain't working.
I know.
I'm sure he's doing just fine though. But
Yeah, he's doing well, dude. He's married to
yeah.
like super hot
I know.
actress and very wealthy. Yeah,
I couldn't tell if this was like they're like secretly gay for each other. Like there was a point where I'm like,
What?
they're kind of like wrestling around, but they make them like kind of like get close, and I'm like, it's almost like one of those moments.
I didn't get that vibe at all.
Well, they're like fighting, and then like they're kind of rolling around. They kind of like pause and look at each other. I'm like, oh no, they're about to kiss.
Bro, no.
I know.
They were hammered. I think you can tell in the trailer when they're writing that song, they're like hammered.
I like the idea of the movie though.
Yeah, because what is it? Nick Jonas and
Steele,
Paul Rudd. Nick Jonas is like a famous singer,
Yeah.
and Paul Rudd's kind of this guy in like a wedding band, just like never made it. But he has like really good songwriting capabilities.
Yeah.
They write a song together, and Nick Jonas steals it and becomes super famous, super popular.
Yeah, that song goes like number one, and
And Paul Rudd's like, "That's my fucking song,
he's
dude."
like, you don't know what it takes to make a hit. Like I made this a hit, and then they start rolling around, and I just don't like the music that I'm hearing from this movie.
It's very poppy.
But it's like that one type of pop too. It's like I don't know how to explain it.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And
That ain't my vibe, dude.
like the other John Carney movies are the music's like very different.
Mhm. I'm not saying he's. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just saying
I'm just
this
saying
particular-
it's like
yeah.
it's kind of like tackling a different
genre.
genre of music
Yeah.
with this movie. So it's like I don't love the pop genre in film because it always comes off kind of corny.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the music's never as good as it should be.
This is-
Like think about trap. Like you hated the music in trap, didn't you?
But that's a different type of pop. I would rather listen to that, or like what's that Charlie girl that's fucking everywhere
Charlie
now?
XCX.
Like I would rather listen to that type of shit than like this. This sounds like a fucking Jonas Brothers song. I don't know, like take my hand, girl. I don't know.
I wrote this song for you.
Yeah, that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this motherfucker
Yeah,
sing.
it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a kumbaya. Let's all wear sandals and jeans and
Like I love you, you love me.
like
That's
he's
all
at a
they-
bonfire and he's like in the middle.
Yeah, and he's
playing.
just he's like the douchey guy wearing the
Yeah.
scarf and the fedora.
And you got all these hippie girls being like, he's so dreamy.
He's so hot. He's
Yeah,
so hot.
like that type of pop.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I love Paul Rudd.
yeah.
I think recently my Paul Rudd stock has dropped just a little bit.
He was in something recently that kind of sucked. right?
Anaconda.
He was in something else though. I know he's in Friendship, which was great.
He's really good in Friendship,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, this might be a case where he does really well. Because I saw Anaconda. Obviously, I think that's more just like a movie issue with like the performances and everything.
Well, I mean, it was, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a money grab. That was a money grab. Dude,
Yeah.
that shit's still playing in fucking theaters.
That's crazy. That's wild. It
Yeah.
made a lot of money.
Yeah.
It did pretty good. And then, what was it? I mean, he's Ant-Man. He is Ant-Man.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I do love him as Ant-Man. I don't know.
Death of a Unicorn was kind of mid.
Yeah, in terms of like performances from Paul Rudd, you know what I mean? Like he's just like kind of playing the same guy in all these movies with like different like little nuances, I guess. But-
Friendship, he's different.
But Friendship, he's
Yeah.
different. That's what I'm saying. Like that was a great performance. Like that was a really good like comedic performance, I guess. Even though he's kind of the straight man in that movie,
but he's still funny.
but he rides that line.
Yeah.
He rides that line. He's really funny.
He's like the cool weatherman guy.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah,
the jean jacket guy.
Jean Jack.
The nice hair and
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. I think this movie could be good. I don't know if it's one I'll catch in the movie theater, but if it's John Carney, I feel like I have to. Like if it comes out on a week where there's not anything big, I'll definitely be there to see this movie.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. But you're not like you don't really care about it too much.
I just don't like the genre of music.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that, like the guy stealing the music.
Still
and
the
then-
song becoming famous.
Yeah, that's. I think he's already famous. Though. I think he just took it.
I
and
think
they
so
just
too.
Don't give him any
and
credit.
He just has like a big hit.
Yeah, and he just doesn't pay him any.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't just like takes all the
Okay,
credit.
yeah. It says he's a fading boy band star who and they bond over music, only for conflict to arise when Jonas's character turns one of Rudd's songs into a hit
There you go.
and steals it. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I like the premise.
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. But we're kind of blowing through these trailers, but we can go to the next one.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Obsession.
I'm
New
excited.
full trailer from this movie.
Fuck you because I'm more excited about this than your next one.
No.
I knew you'd be
dude,
biased.
No. Oh yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get
I would
into
just
it.
flip them. That's all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fair. No, dude, this trailer was very good.
It was.
And I think all of our critiques of the teasers got completely abolished by
critiques. We never really.
well,
just
we were kind of
laughed.
like, well, like the voice of the guy was kind of goofy. But then
Yeah.
seeing that guy in the trailer, it like made more sense. Like it just made more sense.
He does it again though.
Yeah, he
It's
does,
funny.
doesn't he?
He's like no, bro.
Just
Like until you die.
it doesn't work that way, dude.
He's like, so like it's like when does it end? He's like, I don't know, like when you die or whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of dude. I like that. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, it's
kinda
just like
funny.
that vibe. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I don't
like
fucking know.
whenever you die, I guess. Shit. Quit worrying
Just,
about
like,
it, dude. Chill.
Quit asking questions.
Yeah.
man. Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess we knew what the plot of was. We knew the plot of the movie before, right? But it's funny because I guess like the guy actually had like no chance with this girl, or he's like too much of like a weenie to like ask her out, right?
Well, it seemed like listening to like the trailer, they mentioned like y'all like move quickly, like this is crazy.
Yeah,
quickly-
how quickly she's in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seemed like they just maybe met.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
they're like or in the same friend group, or like he meets her through his friend group, and then he like they hang out once, and he's like gonna ask her out on a date, but then he's like, "Oh, wait, no, wait," and then he's like, "I guess I gotta do this wish because she'll never love me," and then she becomes fucking psychotic.
Yeah, it's almost like when you're driving and you see like you happen to see a shooting star, you're like, "Fuck it," like $1 million or whatever.
Yeah,
This seemed like that. He's like, "Well, I got this little thing. Let me just say it."
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. No, this trailer was cool. It really built like the intensity of the situation, and just like it feels like it'll also be very darkly comedic with like situational comedy with because that scene where they're all sitting on the couch at like a friend hangout, and one of the friends says something, and she just like keeps laughing, and it's like it's like really like it's like
it's awkward.
it's like really awkward. I kind of get the vibe it'll mix that dark comedy horror aspects like really well.
Yeah, for sure. And I like the it's cool actually seeing the girl now and seeing how she's behaving.
Yeah.
And what
what
extent
to expect, yeah.
And like how it's affecting his life.
Yeah, because you can kind of see in the trailer he's like riding the wave, but it slowly gets more intense, and you can see he's like
it's fucking up his
getting
like
scared.
friendship. Like the friends are all like weirded out. Like she's like super crazy, like violent crazy, and it's like, okay, good. Like this, I like seeing it, like seeing how it's gonna look. You know?
Yeah.
I'm down with it. Like we said earlier, like last year, it got like a lot of praise in the festivals.
The reason I think this trailer's below, and this like movie in anticipation is below the next one we'll talk about. I just feel like the stakes and like the kind of the feeling of epicness is lower. And so
well, you gotta look at the guy. I mean, he's like a YouTuber.
Yeah. No. But like I think this movie will be very like fun, entertaining, good.
Yeah.
And it might even end up being better.
I think it's gonna be better than Undertone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I'm more anticipating this than Undertone for sure. But yeah, we'll say it at the end. But we'll probably end up seeing Undertone this week. Yeah. But just a sneak peek. We'll literally just repeat it later.
But of all the big horror movies, these are like I don't really know a ton. So like Undertone, Obsession,
Hokum.
Hokum. And then like that's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be more come out.
Yeah.
But that's all we know right now. So. But speaking of Hokum,
got a full length trailer, and this could not have made me more hyped for the movie. I love this trailer.
I liked it, but I was a little lower.
No, dude. I don't think I hadn't really done a lot of research on the plot because I like.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, because I wanted to like keep a little bit of arm's length.
Mm-hmm.
But the trailer just got me really there for I think just probably one of my most anticipated movies of the year.
It's kind of like staying at a house or something, and like
yeah. So it's about a horror novelist played by Adam Scott who visits a haunted Irish inn to scatter his parents' ashes, only to be tormented by local legends of a witch and disturbing visions. I don't know, dude. It kind of felt like this movie feels like a haunted house film mixed with a witch movie, which we thought it was just going to be a straight up like witch film before. And, obviously we just got weapons. So I think that was maybe like deterring the excitement just a tad. But this was like a haunted house movie, a witch movie, and then also kind of in the realm of like The Wicker Man, where it's like in this foreign country and all the locals are weird as hell and there's something going on more than just a witch thing. Like there's something else happening in this town that's making all the locals be really crazy and off. So, I don't know. I just think the atmosphere of this movie is going to be incredible. Because Damien McCarthy, the director, that's what was so good about Obsession. Like, he creates this eeriness and this vibe in this atmosphere of, like, just really unsettling, creepy horror. I just really enjoyed Obsession a lot. So
Obsession?
Or not Obsession. Sorry.
Insidious?
No. Did I say Oddity? Have I been saying Obsession?
Yeah.
Sorry, we were just on that.
Well, I knew you. I was gonna like. I'll let him if he does it again.
Yeah, if he does it again, I'll correct him. Yeah, but Oddity, that's what I meant. Great movie. So I'm really excited for this.
I thought something to do with Insidious was involved in this.
Insidious?
Yeah, I thought like maybe like the
Maybe produced by
That's
James
why-
Wan. Is that what
Because
you-
I remember like when we first talked about it, like the face kind of reminded me of like that jump scare in Insidious with the devil's behind her and she turns around.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. No, I just checked the producers. It's not
Nothing
produced by
had
anybody I know.
nothing to do with Insidious. Okay,
Yeah. No.
interesting. I don't know where.
But
I
this
got
is a
that from.
neon movie.
Yeah, and that's another thing I'm nervous about. They have not done any good horror movies.
Yeah. I don't know. But I trust Neon. I trust Neon to put out a good they haven't put out enough for me to like question them like to a degree where I'd be like
I'm with you.
you know what I mean?
Well, they put out so much other quality shit that it's like they gotta hit.
Yeah, you got to hit on the horror
Yeah.
like
Well, we like the monkey, but that's a different genre of horror, you know.
yeah,
Like
and
silly.
you know,
fun.
and Together was fun. Like it was
Yeah.
an entertaining movie. It just like didn't live up to the expectations we had.
It just wasn't like a body horror. I mean, I've seen like 20 better.
Yeah, it
body
wasn't as good of
horror.
a body horror movie as we wanted it to be.
I would say The Bride has better body horror
Than that. Yeah.
There was like none.
There's a couple scenes.
I know.
There's a couple
I know.
scenes.
But not like, man. We were I was like,
Cool
man.
concept. Cool concept.
Yeah, which they
Cool
apparently
concept.
stole, but
Yeah, right. Which we talked. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know whatever happened with that. I should look into that.
Yeah, Alison Brie and
Well, it wasn't them that got in trouble. It was like the director.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they helped him write that script.
No.
Yeah, I think they did.
No.
No?
No.
Well, they developed it with him.
They had nothing to do with like all this stealing.
All right, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he wrote this before even contacting them.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay.
I knew at the time because I was like looking. It was interesting to me, like the lawsuit and everything that was going
Mm-hmm.
on. And there's like, dude, it's kind of weird. There's like references in that movie that like are so like too coincidental for them both to do. Like the original guy, they exclaim it,
Yeah.
and then they did like a Backstreet Boys or like some pop reference. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like I can't remember what it was, but it was like.
But it was
damn.
like the same type of reference as
Yeah,
like,
like,
the
how do they
original.
both come up with like the same reference?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, shit like that.
It's like, oh, that's a cool idea. I bet I could do it better than that, though.
Yeah. Spice Girls, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Spice Girls song. I think it was like at the end or
At
something.
the very beginning.
Very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But anyway, enough of that. I could be completely wrong. Allegedly.
Dang. So you're more excited for Obsession than Hokum?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm not excited for Hokum.
Yeah.
I've always been. I think I'm just biased. I was like the one I was always kind of hyped up on.
Yeah.
And then this is the one that you always been hyped up on. So.
Yeah, Hokum, May 1st. Very hyped. Very hyped. When is Obsession out?
I think it's April something probably.
May 15th.
Okay.
So we're literally getting Hokum,
That's sick.
and then in 2 weeks we're getting
That's sick.
Obsession.
Oh, I was want to tell you real quick. I don't know if you realize this yet, but you were thinking that Hail Mary comes out the 28th. It is the 20th.
So it's next week?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm cooked. I'm reading the book. I'm only halfway through the book.
Yeah.
I gotta lock in.
'Cause I remember saying it was the 20th. You're like, that's the 28th. And I was like, fuck.
Oh no!
And I didn't even fact check myself because I was wrong earlier. But then I seen it again. I was like, oh shit, it is.
You're
the
lying. You're lying. You're lying.
No.
Have we had it wrong the whole time?
I had it right, motherfucker. You gasped
Whatever,
at me.
bro. Damn, 7 days.
Yeah. IMAX is already like selling out, dude. I say selling out. All the good seats.
Well, I only work 2 days next week, so I'll be reading hella. I'll try to crush it out. I'm so excited for this movie.
I know. I don't know when I want to see it.
So
Though.
excited. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Well, AMC might be the only place that'll do IMAX 70 millimeter.
70 millimeter.
Yeah, they're doing IMAX 70 millimeter for this.
Okay.
There's a print of it. That's IMAX 70 millimeter.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to see it at for sure. I just don't know. I just don't want to be around a bunch of people. Like someone ruins it. I'm always scared of that.
You're at a movie theater, bro.
Yeah, and you know how many times I have people like talking and shit?
Well, you're going to a big blockbuster. That's gonna happen. But that's also like part of the experience. Like this movie, yeah, but it's different when it's a big budget like experience film or event film, like like Avengers Doomsday or Dune or a Project Hail Mary that everybody's gonna show out for.
I know. But well, that's what I'm saying. Like I go like during the day on a weekday because I got that.
No,
opportunity.
you gotta love the theater experience of seeing a movie with a crowd.
Dude, if I was like rich, I would. No one would be sitting next to me.
I
hate people, dude.
But that's part of the reason theaters need to exist is because of the communal aspect and sharing of like film.
That's fine. I'm not like
That's
hating
like
on it.
why. That's why. Like otherwise, you just do streaming. You sound like you're advocating for streaming.
I'm advocating
Right
for
now.
me finding times best for me.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But you're lame as fuck.
But I haven't had that experience in the IMAX yet. It's usually like horror movies,
Yeah.
like at a peak, like a Friday night.
Mm.
Dude, the flicks, when we saw Black Phone 2, they had to like, the security had to come out and shit.
Yeah, but Flix is awful.
It is, but I've had that with AMC too a couple times.
Yeah, I've never had a bad experience at AMC.
I've only had like twice. And then one time it wasn't like the person didn't know, but they're just like kicking their feet and they're kicking a chair down there, but it's like rattling the whole aisle. And it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, bro.
Chill out.
And I'm just like kind of rattling.
Uh,
And I'm just like, dude, I can't like do this.
yeah. No, I get it. I definitely. Yeah, dude, that sucks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that stuff annoys me.
Yeah.
That like people like just jitter, like moving their chair, like making like little squeaking noises. Like I don't mind if somebody's like talking to somebody right next to him and kind of like, talking about the movie just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like if you're too loud, yeah. But it's like the phones and the seats and the like if somebody's like constantly playing with their like retractable seat, I hate that. I hate that.
I've had that problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I just want to like, especially like a movie I'm like excited for. I was like, I just want to. I don't want anyone to ruin this. But that's just me. To each their own.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, dude, we can get into stuff we watched this last week. You told me you watched a TV show, right? This week?
Oh, actually, well, yeah, I watched a couple episodes or one episode. Are you talking about the A24 Neighbors?
Yeah.
Yeah, on HBO. Fucking pretty good.
I've been seeing ads for it. I've been really interested in it because
Yeah.
they've been plastering what is it, the Safdie brothers' names all over it.
I didn't.
Aren't they like producers?
Nah. Well, if they are, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, because the same people that made Ren Fair, that show that they produced on
Okay.
HBO, or that docuseries they produced on HBO,
Hmm.
that was really good. I watched Ren Fair. Very, very fun.
I didn't know that they were a part of that.
Yeah.
I just know A24.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about this until like 2 days ago. I just been seeing it like just randomly. It's been out for at least 4 weeks because 4 episodes are out.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll give it a chance. A24. I didn't know really what it was about.
So each episode is a different person in this like same community?
No, it's from my understanding, it's a whole different, just a whole new thing, but just the same like problem. So it's neighbors beefing with each other.
Yeah.
That's the whole premise. So like on the first episode that I watched, like you got like this weird like hippie conspiracy theorist dude that's like during like he in 2016 was like, we got to get out of the city, a plague's coming. So him and his like hippie wife, they go out to like the boondocks, like the country, but like a pasture, not like woods, but like a pasture. You know?
Yeah.
And he's living out there, and then 2020, he predicted it. Could you imagine being like, I knew it? Like the COVID happens, he's probably like, Jesus, I knew it.
I have superpowers.
I mean, that probably just boosted everything about him,
I can see the future.
So he's like super conspiracy theorist, right? And then like this dude and his wife, which he's kind of popular on TikTok, I guess. He has like millions of followers. He's like a fat dude that does like Viking songs, like what
What the hell?
or whatever. They're weird too, but they're not like weird. They're not like conspiracy theorists weird. They're just they just wanted land, so they went out there and then they realized like this guy's been living out here forever, so he thinks he owns everything. So they're just kind of beefing like he's like, get your horses out of here, and he's like, fuck you, I'll shoot you, you stupid bitch. It's like that.
Yeah.
And they keep trying to be like, the guy keeps trying to be nice, and then like all it takes is like one little thing. He's like, fuck you. It's just like it's so they're like living like this,
Yeah.
And then it will randomly switch over to the other story, which is completely separate. It's like in Florida. They got like this guy owns like this beachfront property, and they're dealing with like the public like going onto their land all the time because it's an open beach, so no one really knows it's.
Yeah.
And you got this lady who's all about like land rights and all this, and saying like they have access to it, and they're just like fighting with this guy. And you got like some weirdo who's like popular on social media that like he hides his face, and he's like makes videos of like trying to, I don't know.
He's like a troll.
Not a troll. He's like a guy who fights for this type of shit.
Oh yeah.
And then you have another guy who's the First Amendment guy who just like records himself recording people until people get mad and like they fight. So he gets involved with
No.
this,
Yeah.
but no one's happy about this guy because like the lady's like you're hurting our movement by causing violence, and then like the property owner's like we don't want people fighting, you know. So it's just kind of chaotic. But the problem is like nothing. There's no conclusion because the episode ends and everyone's still like nothing's solved.
Yeah.
And then it goes into like the next episode was like a completely different group of people. I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's like I wanted to see the ending of like this story.
yeah. There's no ending. It's just like
Just like this is just like
there's no wrap up.
kind of an objective point of view. Like it just shows it to you, and then no ending, so it just switches perspective.
Yeah,
to,
there's
like, new
nothing, and
character.
nothing like too crazy ever happens. It's just them bickering,
Yeah.
and you're just like waiting to, oh, what's going to happen? It's like nothing. But what I will say is like, dude, the editing's great, and like
The
I
way
guess
it's shot.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it looks from the trailers I've
Yeah.
seen. It looks like it's shot really well.
That First Amendment guy, he has like one of those 360 cameras.
Yeah.
And he's recording, and the way they edit this, they have him talking to a cop, and it's like, whoosh, and it flips, and his head's kind of like big, you know, because it's like a 360.
the 360.
And then when he starts talking, and like whoosh, it flips back, and
Yeah,
it's
his
big.
head's big.
And it kind of like it goes aerial, you know. You see it. It's really cool.
Huh.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it edits like just for, like them like the quick like argue, like it's not like a lot of
Yeah.
lull.
Yeah.
So they do it really well.
Huh.
So I'd recommend it.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to check it out before
Yeah.
before it finishes. I know, I'm watching a lot right now. I'm watching Shrinking on Apple TV. I'm a huge fan of that show. That's that show with Jason Segel we were talking about on.
My mom was telling me about this movie. You said Apple TV, right?
Yeah, show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was recommending that movie to me. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's I don't know if maybe you'd like it. It's like comedic but also dark at the same time.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
It gets like very emotional. But I'm a huge Scrubs fan. Like I watched Scrubs growing up, and so, well, it was before I was born, but like, but I've rewatched it a ton of times, and then I'm watching that DTF St. Louis with David Harbour and Jason Bateman.
That's not the one, or is it the one where like he's on Grindr or whatever?
No, it's not Grindr. It's not Grindr. It's the name of the show is the dating app. It's
Okay.
like a sex app. It's,
Okay, so it is that show. It's just not called Grindr. It's called something else.
Yeah, it's the
DTF.
app is called DTF
Okay.
St. Louis.
Okay, that is the show. Okay,
And that's
but-
the show's
yeah,
title.
I
Yeah.
got you.
But it's basically Jason Bateman is a weatherman. So it's kind of very similar to Friendship a little bit because Jason Bateman's a weatherman, successful. David Harbour is a guy that works at the weather station, but he does sign language. So he's with Jason Bateman in all of the forecasts, and he's there just like doing sign language.
Yeah.
But they kind of become friends. But the structure of the show is really interesting because it sets it up as like you don't really know where it's going or like you think it's gonna build up, but they reveal in the first episode right away that there was a murder, and the main character, like David Harbour's character, gets murdered. So the whole series is like figuring out how it led to that.
Okay.
So it's kind of
so
like-
he's in it like a lot.
Yeah, he's in it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
Interesting.
structure's interesting, and then Linda Cardellini plays David Harbour's wife, which I don't know if you know who that is, but she's Velma from the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh,
Baddie,
yeah.
absolute baddie.
I'm just stuck on the sign language thing. Like for the news.
Yeah,
What about subtitles?
no, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Like they're going to spend this budget on this guy?
Yeah, no, but they show a forecast in the first episode of him doing the sign language, and it looks so funny because there's like a huge monsoon coming.
Yeah, and he's
he's just like doing the sign language, and then a giant like pole flies past their head. It's funny.
So when he dies, do they hire someone else to replace him? They just like, all right, that's enough. We don't need it.
Well, I haven't gone that far, but they're
just joking.
actively investigating the murders. So Jason Bateman's obviously like prime suspect. So then it's kind of going on from there.
It was by Big Legacy Media.
Big
Took him
Legacy
out
Media,
to
yeah.
save on the budget.
Exactly.
No.
No, but it was pretty good. Pretty good first episode. It's I love Jason Bateman and everything.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Ozark fan.
I like his humor.
Yeah, and he is like his dry humor is.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like one of those actors that just sells it really well.
Yeah, like you're in an argument and he's like, all right, so anyway, like in Ozark, like his wife would make a point, like he would say something and then she would come back like rebuttal,
Yeah.
and then he would be like, okay, so anyway, we're doing my plan. Like
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna do my plan.
Yeah, that's just It's like that
because
style.
he's kind of like a dickhead. Like he's a dick, but he's never like the bad guy really.
No.
Because he's always like the morally ambiguous.
Well, he's always kind of right. It's just like,
but he's an asshole about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like that. It's instead of like
gotta-
arguing. Yeah. Instead of wasting time trying to tell you my point, I'm just trust me. Like it's kind of like his style.
He's got a shtick.
Yeah.
But it works. Like it's always. But he finds different ways to play it on like in different projects.
I like it because I only see him really that does it like that. So I'm like, when I
Yeah.
see it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny. I like that style.
Did you ever watch The Outsider on HBO? Mm-hmm. Great.
That was
show.
great.
Great show. And he's only in it for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But
That was a scary show.
yeah.
It
That's a good.
was good. That was a good one.
show.
That's a good one. That was
Yeah.
eerie.
Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess that's. Oh well, I'm trying to catch up on The Pit. Season 2 is coming out right now, but dude, 15 episodes for one season, like hour-long episodes. It's hard. It's hard to get through because I'm so into it, but it's a lot of time commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so busy right now. It's hard to get to watch stuff. I didn't even get to watch The Bride this week. But talking on that, I'll cue it over to you, and we can get into the Bride. New movie from Maggie Gyllenhaal, obviously famous actress, sister of Jake Gyllenhaal. She's directed a couple other movies. The Lost Daughter, most memorable from the last few years. And she's been kind of slowly getting more into directing. She did a movie, I can't remember what it was called, but it was about a teacher and her like kind of having this inappropriate relationship with a student. But it kind of a well-directed movie though.
Yeah.
Like she's kind of slowly come onto the scene as a director and now coming with a huge swing. Warner Brothers film, big budget, kind of a new take on The Bride of Frankenstein. And really interesting also, I'll share this point real quick before I say the synopsis, but this is kind of the last big Warner Brothers movie release of the string of films that Warner Brothers greenlit as like kind of those all like original big budget projects that weren't really traditionally getting greenlit, right? Mm-hmm. So whether this is a failure or a win, kind of as the Warner Brothers deal kind of moves over to Paramount, I guess I'll cue up to you to tell me. But reimagining of Bride of Frankenstein story in 1930s Chicago, focusing on the creation of a companion for the monster and the resulting wild and combustible romance set in a unique punk rock aesthetic.
Yeah. I also want to make a add to the budget.
Yeah,
Netflix turned it down.
I heard. Yeah,
So they give budgets to like
everything.
So the fact that they were like, nah,
Yeah,
it's like
Kinda
a red
crazy.
flag.
kind of crazy. Yeah, a little bit of a red flag. I could definitely see this movie having like, I don't know if after seeing it if you feel the same way, but kind of the trailers and everything, I definitely could have felt this movie coming out on Netflix.
No. It's too unique. No,
Too much
because
of a bold like statement movie.
it's just not slop like that
Yeah,
in that sense.
but not everything they do is slob. We've
Yeah, but they have, like,
we've
one a
slowly,
year.
We've slowly talked ourselves out of this.
They have one a year that they really like. That's not shitty, right?
A couple.
And this is
I'll give them 2 to 3. I'll give them 3.
Okay.
I'll go 3. 2 to 3.
But this wouldn't have been that. This wouldn't have been an Oscar push.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It's coming out around this time of year.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of kills its Oscar chances, which originally this movie was supposed to come out 2025.
It was on my most anticipated last.
Yes.
Just off of like the premise
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. But I also forgot to say starring Christian Bale and Jesse Buckley, who's nominated for the Oscar and very highly odd to win.
2 other people too. Worth mentioning.
Peter Skarsgård
Yeah.
and
Penelope.
Penelope Cruz.
Yep.
They play the detectives, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Non-spoiler review, by the way.
non-spoiler. I'll say the swing that I liked, which I think a lot of people don't like, is the stylistic view of this movie.
Okay.
I think it's very well done stylistically. Like that's what I can respect that. The screenplay, I don't think it took any swings. I feel like it played safe. Like it didn't go outside the box, you know.
I don't
But there's
know.
so
From
many
how
di-
you've described it, I feel like it's like kind of a wild swing.
With the
Just kind of everything that's going on in the film.
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say like crazy. I mean, it could work. I don't know. I feel like we've seen. So it kind of reminds me of like Poor Things meets The Joker 2 meets like a Bonnie and Clyde movie, you know?
Yeah. That's kind of the 1930s aesthetic, though. It's like the Bonnie and Clyde.
Like, it's like a gangster vibe.
Yeah,
To it.
yeah.
I wanted to say positives first. The acting was really good for Jessie Buckley. Like top
Not-
tier,
not
in my
surprising.
opinion. Like it was really good.
Not surprising.
She's playing like someone who's like possessed, right? So she got these weird tics and like she talks really fast and she'll say like a bunch of like, you know, like Dr. Seuss type words, you know, like
Yeah.
like every time she's talking, it's like that, and she does it really well. Like I don't know, like I can't think of any word. Like I said, mate when I was talking to you earlier. Like what's going on, mate? Checkmate. Like let's go on a date. You know, it's like yeah, it's like a lot of that. It's like a lot of using the same word that means so many different things in a row. The screenplay was dumb, man. That's the best way. It just was dumb.
It didn't do anything for you.
It's just bad. It's confusing too, and this is kind of a spoiler, but it's like in the first like second of the movie, you know. So I don't really consider it like a spoiler.
I didn't know. Yeah, you told me this before.
Yeah.
We hopped on the pod, and I actually did not know that this was a big part of the movie.
Opening scene.
Yeah,
What's her name?
Mary Shelley,
The author
original author of Frankenstein.
possesses Jessie Buckley's character, the bride, before she becomes the bride.
Yeah.
Like, right away. And that's confusing because first off, I didn't know the author. I'm not like I feel like everyone knows Frankenstein, right? You get a little niche when you start to like the original author and all that.
I mean, it's taught in school. I mean, I had to read it in high school. I think a lot of people have had to read the book. And also, you have Guillermo del Toro having just released Frankenstein,
okay.
and that's based on Mary Shelley's original novel.
Okay.
So, do you think that this movie coming out near Frankenstein kind of hurts it a little bit?
No.
Not at all.
I mean, I guess it's a completely different type of movie, dude.
But you don't think people are getting fatigued? Like after Poor Things, after Frankenstein, you've seen this kind of story multiple times?
I don't think it's a fatigue issue.
Okay.
Honestly, because it's a whole different vibe. I don't know. It's not traditional Frankenstein at all. You know, like he's.
Yeah. It's injecting it with some sort of modernistic style, but also setting it in the past, and then having all the characters be quirky versions of original IP.
And it's very like the theme. There's so many themes, but they don't really commit to anything.
Like what? Like what are they?
The feminist theme, for example, and then like the Bonnie and Clyde theme, and like the gangster aspect of it. You know, there's no like they're trying to do so much, and then nothing really gets like
fully fleshed out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like little droplets in a bucket, but not
you don't feel
filling up
satisfied
anything.
on any of it.
Really?
Yeah, like the Bonnie and Clyde shit, not really there.
So do you think that's a script issue or a director issue? Like, how do you think Maggie Gyllenhaal did?
Well, she wrote it.
Yeah, she also did write it.
So I thought.
But is Maggie Gyllenhaal director better than?
Well, it is kind
Maggie
of
Gyllenhaal
boring.
screenwriter?
It is kind of boring. I would say the directing was better because I said I like the style and there's like some things that are like really cool. Like the aesthetic was nice, but the screenplay is like the biggest downfall of this movie.
Yeah.
Act 1 I liked. About the middle of the movie when there's like this surreal dance scene, like it breaks out of dancing, that's when it starts to fall.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that scene in particular. That just happens to be the time where everything kind of goes to shit.
Kind of falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets real like women rule, men suck slop, you know, but it's like not done good. It's eye roll. Like even for like people that enjoy that, it's just not, it takes you a step back, you know?
Yeah.
There's like, I mean, it's just too in your face. But they don't really commit to that either. Like, it doesn't really seem like she ever seems like she never really becomes like a badass, you know? So it's like, it kind of like fails in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what? Doesn't this movie's title have an exclamation point at the end?
Yeah.
The bride. It's trying to be in your face.
Yeah.
It's trying to like slap you across the face with these themes. It just doesn't work.
Well, they don't really do that theme until like midway.
Yeah.
And then that's what it all turns into, and it just becomes like silly. Dumb. It's confusing too. I mean, it's like I said with the possession. So it's like, is she a part of this? Like, is this like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so like the author made it, right? So the person who, it'd be like a Stephen King.
A real person.
Yeah, a real person wrote this, but now they're in the movie. I don't really, and then it doesn't really ever get flushed out on that. It's like, what was that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, that could have been real cool.
No, that is a cool idea. Yeah, when you say that to me, like, when I look at this movie's trailers from what I've seen and what I've heard, and then I hear that, I'm like, this sounds like a huge swing, and it should have at least been interesting, like a very entertaining, interesting watch. Even if it is a little bit of a mixed bag dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been just kind of like doing new things, like being very unique.
Yeah, that was cool, but like it's like the whole time you're thinking like, what is like, okay, is this like, so my wife knew who it was, and she was confused about that. She's like, is that like, what is that like, what world are they setting? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I go and like look on like other people talking about it, because maybe I'm dumb and don't really, can't, like, I missed something, but everyone's confused on this.
Yeah.
And then like, obviously she's the bride, she gets brought back to life, and it's like, it's just so coincidental that they happen to pick the body out of the grave that happened to be the girl that was possessed to make his bride, So it's like they never explain that either. So I'm guessing it's just luck.
Yeah.
And that doesn't get
I can tell you're when to get into spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to. I mean, I went over.
It's hard to talk about this movie without it.
The bad shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I will say Christian Bale did good. But I feel like Jesse Buckley did
Steals
the best.
The show. It's
I
her
think
movie.
so.
It's her movie.
Yeah. But Christian Bale, like, his role he's in it a lot, and he has moments, but it just seems like.
Is he more of a co-lead, or is he I
say co-lead.
He's a co-lead?
I would say so.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Well, we got to rate it.
My rating, the first act, I had it like, I was around a 6 with potential. I was like, ooh, I could see this being a 7.
Yeah.
And as the movie went on, I was like, I ended with the 5.5, but the more I think about it, I mean, I would say a 5.
Wow.
It's just a flat 5. I wouldn't really recommend this to anyone. I don't see this being for like anyone.
Yeah.
Which sucks because it is done well, like stylistically. It's boring, dude. And it's so predictable,
Yeah. That's crazy to me. I can't believe Christian Bale's been choosing some pretty rough movies recently. In terms of like, I think he's taking big swings with like his role choices, but he's been in some stinkers.
Yeah.
Stuff that just doesn't work out, and that kind of makes me scared for Heat 2.
Yeah, I mean, this had
that's
potential though. It's just like I mean, he saw the screenplay. I don't know.
That's true.
But, all right, we'll get into spoilers. Oh, shit. Timestamp that. All right. It's a spoiler section. Right off the bat, she's like dating one of the mobster dudes. They're at like a Goodfellas type or Scarface type, like little restaurant round table, the booth, classic.
How are we going to get the jewels out of the bank?
It's like that with the suits.
Yeah.
And then she's like, they're kind of like, basically she's like a whore to them, right? They're like, come over here and kiss me, and
slapping her on the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just like she's just the group.
And this is like the setting, like 30s group women, homie. Whatever. So they're like grabbing her ass and all this shit. And then she's like, the possession starts kicking in. And she's like, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, she eats like an oyster and then starts like gagging. Yeah. And it's like, the guy's like, get out of here. So they go like outside of the restaurant, like they're still inside, but like outside of like where everyone, because she makes a scene.
Yeah.
They get in a fight. He she kind of like pushes the guy and he like slaps her and he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Get that snap out of it. And it's like slaps her again.
Yeah.
And then like he like pushes her and like, he doesn't mean to kill her, but he kind of like, fuck.
Yeah, he's like, get off me.
Yeah. But he's, I mean, he is he is hitting her, yeah, and she falls off the stairs, and it's the shot's really well. Like the shot looks good. The way she falls, it's kind of like slow motion. Okay. And she's like, it's like some body horror,
Yeah. Breaking her neck and
So she's dead. And then it goes to like Frankenstein meets up with this new like Frankenstein lady, you know?
Yeah.
But he's Frankenstein. He's not the monster, but he looks like the monster. He's all like scars on his neck, like he's been operated on and shit. And
No, he is the monster.
he's supposed to be the
He's
lying.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah. But so he shows up and the doctor's all like, how old are you? And he's like, I'm like 100 something years old. It's crazy, whatever.
I'm 100 years old.
Yeah. But he's all ugly and he's basically talks to the doctor and she's like obsessed with his work. And she's like, he convinces her, he's like, I am lonely. I want a companion. Can you do this for me? We want to like get a dead body.
What does he do? What is she a fan of?
Like the Frankenstein's work. Like,
What the hell? But he's also like an amalgamation of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster.
they never really say that. Like, no,
Maybe
he's
that's
not,
a theme, bro.
he's supposed-
Maybe you missed the theme. Maybe it's like the duality of man.
Maybe I miss some shit like that, but it doesn't matter. It's just all you know. It's just this Frankenstein, and she likes his work, and she's like respects him, so she's willing to like do this shit for him, which is like get a dig, which doesn't take any convincing at all. It's just like, will you do this? She's like,
Of course I will.
Yeah, she's like, well, she's like, no,
Your
and then
biggest
she's like,
fan.
fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
So they go and they dig up a body, and it happens to be hers. And
Of course.
yeah,
course.
and then they bring her back to life, and she's instantly like,
How's that scene? Is it a cool scene?
no.
Really?
It gets a little. It's like kind of like funny.
Oh.
It's not cool. It's like she pops up, she's like burps, and that's how she gets like that black paint on her face.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like just gunk of like whatever they pumped into her,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. And she like coughs it up and like. Kinda
But it stays on her the rest of the
yeah.
movie, right?
It kind of changes too. I don't know if it's supposed to though. But yeah, she's like, fuck, you know, just cussing, just like a crude woman.
Fuck,
you know?
bitch.
Just, yeah, she's possessed too. You know? And then Frankenstein says like they've always been like a thing, you know. She doesn't really have that good memory.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so he's lying to her.
he's manipulating her, gaslighting
male
her.
manipulator.
Yeah, that's the theme of
Yet
that.
again.
So they sneak out, right? And they go to like this club.
Yeah.
And she's dancing. She's into like dancing.
She's just trying to have a good time.
And this is like a
She's just trying to
30s
chill, bro.
light show nightclub, I guess. And I guess they had that back then. But these guys start dancing on. They're like grabbing her ass and doing all this shit. Then eventually she gets tired of it. And Frankenstein like grabs her and is like, let's get out of here. And she's like, yeah, let's leave.
You're my girl.
Yeah. So they leave. And then those guys start following her like, hey, freak, come over here. We want to like, we're
Yeah,
not
this
done
is-
with her.
This is in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So finally, like Frank, they're all kind of like, you know, they're freaks, you know, they're kind of like, ugh. I don't want no problems, you know, but like leave us alone. So they like grab her and like throw her on the ground. They're about to like rape her, you know, or SA her.
Wait, really? Is that what they're about to do?
Yeah, they grab her, they push her on the ground. They like, he gets like
Hiker
prone
skirt.
bone, you know.
Oh.
And then Frankenstein grabs like the one dude and like slams him against the wall, like kills him, and then like goes to the friend, like punches him, throws him on the ground, like curb stomps him, dude.
What?
It shows it too.
What?
Yeah.
So his mouth just.
Well, it's not like it's like a reverse curb stomp. Like his teeth are on the concrete. It's like his face up, you know, and his neck's
Oh.
like, and he just
Oh.
yeah,
Dang.
and, like, does it like multiple times.
What? So his head's just gone.
It's like yeah.
It's just fucked.
So
That's crazy.
he grabs her and he's like, "We gotta go," and he's like, "They're gonna be after me. They, you know, we're monsters to these people." And he's like, "They're gonna be like a mob because of the 30s. You know, people rolled in mobs.
Yeah.
You know, the whole town like
Pitchforks
get 'em."
and torches?
Yeah. So he's like, "Stay away from me."
Freak.
And then she's like, I don't want to stay away from you. It's like, I love you. And so like they run together and they're like on the run, right? They get on a train.
Oh, so this is literally Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're on a train, but they're not committing any crimes after that. Okay. They get on a train. I got to say all this shit because it's silly the way
Yeah.
they paint her to be like not. So they get on a train, right? And they're hiding. And then her fucking shit kicks in and she's all like, like screaming. He's like, shut up, bitch. Like, you're going to get us caught. And the cop's like, who is that? And the train's already taken off, but he gets on there and he's pointing a gun at Frankenstein. He's like, okay. And he's like, oh my God. Because he's all like scarred up, you know, and like weird looking. So he's like, oh shit, you're the monster. And then she from the side pushes the cop off the train. He like snaps his neck on the railroad. So they're fugitives at this point.
Yeah. They just keep killing people.
Yeah.
Accident.
But this one was like a blatant murder, right?
Yeah.
The other two you can kind of justify. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one was like the cops like, hey, you're the guy I'm after. And then she kills him.
Yeah.
So they're fugitives. The detectives come in. They're all like, they set it up to be like Skarsgård. He's like a.
Yeah. And that's Maggie Gyllenhaal's husband. In real
Oh,
life.
I didn't know that.
In real life, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they set it up for him to be like the main detective because he's a man. And Penelope Cruz is like actually the better one, but he gets all the credit for her shit.
Yeah.
So they're smart and they know more than the cops. So like they that's when they get introduced. Second act, they make it to New York. They go to the theater, and then they're in the theater watching a movie, and the guy in front of them starts to like, hey babe, like he's on a date.
Yeah.
He's like, let's make out. And she's like, no, I don't want to. And he starts to finger her. She's like, stop. So the bride hears it, and she's like, hey, fuck her, and like slaps him. And she's like, she said no. And then, yeah. And then everyone in the theater.
A good message, but like, this is like very like
in your face.
Yeah.
And then she looks up. She's like my hero,
Yeah.
And then like everyone in the theater's like, or he looks at her. He goes, ah! He's
It's
like,
the monster.
Yeah. He's like, it's the guys. Holy shit! And then everyone's like, like get him, And they're like, Frankenstein's like, oh, you gotta get out of here. Which is kind of a cool moment because they're watching Frankenstein.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what's on originally, but like once they're leaving, it zooms in on it and it turns into like the Frankenstein, like the OG, and they're like,
Oh,
stylistically dope, right?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Then they run. They're out like the mob of people are chasing them. They end up in this fancy, rich ballroom place.
Yeah.
And they go in. They like instantly just start acting like waiters, like blend in.
Yeah,
they're carrying shit for people. They run into Jake Gyllenhaal, which is an actor in this movie. And you know this because Frankenstein's like a movie buff, and that's like one of his favorite actors. So he meets him and starts talking, and Jake Gyllenhaal, not like too much of a dick, but basically like, oh yeah, I don't really give a shit or whatever.
Yeah, just like a normal celebrity.
Yeah.
It's like trying to disengage, but also like be nice.
And then Frankenstein's like freaks out, and then like this big dance scene just pops off.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's like doing the like twirling around. They're like the band starts playing. The lights, the lights go off, and it's just like one stage light, Yeah. So they're having a hell of a time. Everyone's dancing. They're all like swinging on.
Is it like trumpets and like
something like that? It reminded me of the Joker.
Yeah.
Because it zooms in on him, and he's kind of like Michael Jackson, like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like silly, right? And then like then the cops show up with the mob.
Yeah.
They're like, there they are, and they point the gun at Frankenstein. They're like, all right, buddy, we got you. And she grabs a gun. It's like, no, you're not. Like, I'll shoot everyone in here. And the whole time, she goes like on this rant about like, you think we're monsters, you're the monsters, and all this shit, And it's like long and long of her just like on this rant. And the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, shoot the bitch.
You just shoot her.
Yeah. But it's old times, weapons aren't the same. Maybe they'll miss and shoot someone behind her.
Yeah.
So all right, that's fine. Finally, the cops like looks at his buddy, he's like basically like go flank her, like go to the right. I'm like, finally. He does it. He's walking up on her. He's like, from me to you. And he goes, ma'am. Like, doesn't like shoot her. I'm like, shoot the bitch. She has a gun trying to shoot everyone. Yeah. Like, you're justified in shooting her. He goes, ma'am. And she like instantly just goes, boom, And he dies.
To Jake Gyllenhaal? No,
this was a cop.
Okay, just a random cop.
Yeah,
just
that was flanking her.
Okay, yeah.
And he goes, ma'am, instead of like shooting her.
Yeah.
So, and then when she does that, Frankenstein like grabs like the, what do you call that?
The curtain? Or like the
chandelier.
Yeah.
Giant one like slams it to the ground, causes like a distraction. They get away. And they're all like, yahoo! Because they're crazy. And then the detective, Skarsgård, like follows them. And he's like in love with her for some reason.
He just has this infatuation with her?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I'm like, I guess he had a relationship with her before she died. But he's like, he has a thing for her, right? So he falls and he has like a shot on her and he's like
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So they're on the run again and she ends up, all right. So Skarsgård's talking to Cruz's character and she's like, fucking, like, we got it. Like, they're bad people. And he's like, she's not bad. He's like, that was self-defense.
She's misunderstood.
He said it was self-defense. Her shooting the cop.
What?
And I'm like,
okay.
And then he goes into a spill about how like the only reason this is on the media and the only reason they're talking about this is because she's a female criminal. They don't talk about female astronauts. They don't talk about female musicians. They don't talk about female this. It's all about because she's a criminal. And then he was like, she was justified in shooting that cop because they were going to kill her.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, yeah, they were going to kill her.
Dude.
And Cruz's character's kind of like, Yeah. You know? And then, so the next scene, her doing that whole rant sparked like a movement. And this is supposed to be, this is like the feminist theme, right? Which is cool because that was going on during that time, right?
Yeah.
But she has like this see-through like scarf thing that she took off some lady's dress that she's wearing around her face when she did it. And it's like from the Joker, like when all those incels started going on the streets and acting like the Joker and looking like him.
Yeah.
All these, it just pops over and it's like this little, not a montage, but almost like a music video of like, they're wearing the scarf, like these women, and they're like pointing their tongues at the camera going,
Like,
like doing like that. And then they
we're
get
crazy.
Yeah.
We're free.
And then they get on the car. And it's all like black and white, like slow motion. They hop on the car and she's like
They're just like
face down, ass up on it, you know?
just
Like,
grinding.
yeah, we don't have to be like what you think we are, you know?
Yes.
We can be sluts and like, and they're like just doing that. And I'm like, and then that's it. No more feminist movement. That's it.
Really? That's just like the end of it?
And that's the end of like the movement that you see.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You're just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And then, but it lets you know, like, she caused like a scene, like a
Yeah.
movement.
It's like, I mean, that's Bonnie and Clyde too. I mean, that's like a huge thing in like every reimagining of Bonnie and Clyde is that people start to sympathize with them and like fuck the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's just
Well,
like
the women did, not the men. The men are like,
no, yeah, but I'm saying like for this movie specifically, it's trying to focus more on like the feminist, like women aspect. But like in every reimagining of Bonnie and Clyde, it's always about like these two underdogs inspiring a movement.
yeah, kind of like Dog Day Afternoon and shit like
Yeah.
that. Okay. Mind you, this is like the middle of the movie, like the middle of the second act, right?
Yeah.
The next is like them just on the run. They don't really commit any more like crimes, right?
Okay.
Well, kinda. So they're driving, right? They're like in a new town. Every act ends with a little segment of I can't remember her name, the author,
Yeah, Mary Shelley.
like in the same spot she's been in, like saying some shit like, you need to be angrier, get angry, you know? And then like it'll go to like, and then you could tell like when the next act starts because it'll say like the new town they're in.
Yeah.
So they're driving like on some cornfield, you know, and they get pulled over by a cop. And Frankenstein's like, shit. He like puts like, he's just doing this, like, tell him I'm sick. And he's just sitting there like this. So the cop comes up
Yeah.
and he's all like, hello, lady. Like, how you doing today? And then she smarts off, but it's like a funny banter. Like they're both, you know. So he's like, fuck's this guy's problem, you know? And she's all like, yeah, that's my uncle. He's sick. He's like, okay. So anyway, do you know, just like,
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
man, all right.
yeah. And he asked for her license. She doesn't have any or registration.
Of course.
So he's all like, okay, I need you to get out of your car. And then, so she gets out, tells her to put her hands on the hood, and then instantly just starts like groping her. Yeah, it just goes instantly into that. And he's like saying some weird like riddle. He's like, I mean, he's not saying what I'm about to say, but it sounds like this cadence, like the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he's like talking like that.
Yeah.
He's like pulling up her dress. And it's like, wait, how did this happen? Like,
Yeah, just like out of nowhere, this guy's just a freak.
and then his buddy's in the car watching the other cop. And he starts to like, he gets on his knees like he's about to eat her ass or something. And then like right when he's about to like grope her, he gets shot from Frankenstein.
Of course.
So so you set up that first sexual assault, right? Frankenstein saves her.
Yeah.
She's starting to get like more like a badass, right? She's like she caused the movement. the
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
This was her time to like fight back.
Frankenstein saves her again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's even a moment too, because like you hear like her possession saying, fight back.
But it's like, yeah, it's like not her.
Yeah.
And
but-
up until this point, it's like what is she? I mean, she pushes the cop in front of out of the train, I guess, but
yeah, there is that. But that's not, but it's not like,
it feels different. It's like
Well,
like
she's
these
actually
are the
getting-
moments
yeah.
where she's like,
because it makes no
yeah.
sense for you to do another. It's like, oh my God, is every guy sexually assaulting her?
and I can kind of see this, like especially when you set it up in the very beginning of the movie with like her being just kind of this like piece of ass to like these guys. But it's like whenever she's put back in these situations, and
This
the
third
whole
act.
point is that she's supposed to fight. She's like, she's not.
Yeah. So she's still a damsel in distress.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, so it's like you're undermining your entire theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so campy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like every guy is so like,
Sleazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she still gets saved by Frankenstein. and then he shoots the other cop, and then I guess she bites his tongue.
Okay.
But he's like, I mean, he's like on the ground bleeding out, like dead.
Yeah, but it's just like the movie itself it's not doing enough to show her as a badass. It's like it's like
They don't fully commit.
yeah, they don't yeah.
So they leave, and then like she finds out he's lying, Frankenstein, about like everything. And then she's like, you know what? I don't want to be your wife. Like, I'm just going to do my own thing. He's like, oh, no.
But I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she leaves, and then they end up like getting like, you know, the gig is up. They're about to get cornered. They end up with the doctor, you know, like the Frankenstein's helper. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, it's Annette Bening, played by Annette Bening in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is she supposed to be kind of like an Igor type of character?
what do you mean?
Like the assistant?
Well, she's only in it in the first act and like the very end.
Okay.
So they just go back to her, and that's where they end up at. And then all the cops come in with Penelope Cruz, because Penelope Cruz is like leading everything, and then they just start shooting them, like just lighting them up. Frankenstein and the bride, and like just lighting them up. And
do they die?
Yeah, they get like, I'm talking like 20 dudes just like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
pop,
that's
pop.
Bonnie and Clyde. That's Bonnie and Clyde though.
And then Penelope Cruz is like, stop, this is overkill. She's like, I'm the detective. And everyone's like pauses, and it's like, and then she walks up in center front, and then it's like a scene with like her, the lady who helped the doctor.
Yeah.
There's the bride, you know, and they're just like standing there like all like, and then the doctor says, oh, there's another person that's escaping, and all the cops are like, what? And then they chase after, like they just believe her, and they go, and then like, so it's just them, and then like, basically the way the movie ends is like they're holding hands, like as they're dying, and it like cuts to like the credits, the Monster Mash, and that comes on.
That was the ending song, was Monster Mash?
Yeah.
That's insane. Are you serious? Into the Monster Mash. No way. Yeah. That's so corny.
They're like dying. And that was another thing with that.
I love that song, but
I do too.
That's fucking crazy.
That was another problem that people have with this movie that are into like that feminist movement is like, she still went back to him. Yeah. And like loved him.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
So she never really stood up for herself. She never really got away from this guy who was, you know, manipulating her. But yeah. You know what I mean? And it never explained the possession of the lady who's real in real life, but now is in this movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that sounds sloppy. Or just like messy. Just a hot mess of a movie, dude.
Go and watch the Barstool guys review on it. See what they say.
I need to.
They're going to be a little bit better, you know, than me explaining it. But that's just, I mean, I was so confused. I was like, I guess I'm missing shit. So I went, and everyone's confused on a lot of this shit. Yeah. There's a lot of shit people notice that I did notice that was silly, but, you know, it's neither here or there. Yeah. It's just believe me when I say it's silly.
Yeah. Damn. So this movie ain't gonna be winning any Oscars, I guess.
Speaking of the Oscars,
yeah, good segue. I'm more excited than you, I think, about these Oscars. But this feels kind of like a monumental Oscars for some reason. Like this feels like the biggest one post-COVID, to me, anyways.
That's fair.
In terms of like the quality of the movies, the kind of like the race of it.
Parasite is good.
Well, that was 2019. That was the year before COVID. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
fair.
This is like, I don't know, just the race and the categories feel very all up in the air a little bit.
See, I disagree just because of the odds of betting.
Yeah.
Betting on, and it's not even like close. I mean, it's like, we're talking like
negative 1,500.
Negative 1,500. And then like this, which for best director, and then like Coogler's second best odds, which is plus 800, which is crazy. Yeah. Same with the best picture. It's pretty out there. The screenplay original was like, Oscars got like, or Sinners got like a minus 1,200. Yeah. It's like, dude, that's a heavy. I mean, there's literally Jesse Buckley is like a minus 5,000. Yeah. Or I don't know, I'm over exaggerating, but it's insane. Like it's pretty clear cut on who everyone thinks, but we do know, you know, how Oscars are. There could be an upset with.
I think there might be a couple upsets.
There
is high potential for some upsets this year.
If it is, it's with Ryan Coogler winning Best Director. I don't think
they're gonna do it though.
Oh, okay, it'd be Sinners winning Best Movie.
Yeah, Best Picture.
But those odds are really high too, but not as high.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So we'll kind of break down, especially when we get to the later categories. But we'll run through the categories and kind of like give our picks, our personal favorites for what we would like to win, and then we'll also kind of give our prediction of like what we expect to win.
Okay.
So I guess we can kind of start with we'll use the Oscar ballot, and we'll just run towards the end and up to the top, if you want to do that.
Go for it.
All right.
I'll just take
All
your
right.
lead.
So we'll start off with cinematography. I think, for me personally, I think this should go to One Battle After Another, but I think Sinners might take this. I think there's a world where Sinners wins cinematography.
So, while you do all this, I'll do like the betting odds too with it.
Yeah.
Sinners is the favorite, minus 300.
I don't hate that.
Wait,
does.
who did I say?
Sinners.
I'm sorry. One Battle After Another is the favorite.
Yeah.
Sinners is the second, plus 360.
I'll be honest. I kind of like Sinners for the cinematography for this movie.
I did too.
I like there's aspect ratio changes in this movie. I don't know if you remember, because I mean it was almost a year ago we saw Sinners, but it goes into IMAX mode, and it like the bar.
Oh yeah.
It
It's like,
shifts.
like we're cousins, whatever. It's like around that time, right?
Yeah. It's like during like the first act. No, from the first act to the second act, it
Okay.
shifts aspect ratio.
I didn't watch it in IMAX though.
Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, but really cool, really well done. The only thing I give One Battle After Another is it is very dynamic in its shots. Like,
Well,
it is shooting much less, like on paper, like much less interesting stuff, and really like engaging you, and like the film stock, and
I have a
it
little
feels
bit of pushback
epic.
on
It
that.
feels epic.
There are scenes though where like they're on that roof and there's like, fireworks going on.
It's
like,
amazing. Yeah.
protesting. That's kind of epic.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
no,
epic,
that's
yeah.
what I said. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It
Like,
seems
I'm
like
saying-
a lot though going on in the streets.
Yeah.
And then like when they're in the dojo, like they're kind of like low, and then
But
like,
then you see everything going on outside.
And they have, I don't think it's arguable, the best shot of the year with the car going up and down.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That was incredible, dude.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's just no, I guess not shot. I guess it is a shot.
It's a shot.
But it's sequence. Just shot
All of
sequence.
it.
Because
All of
it is so unique in terms of like,
And simple too, right?
it's crazy because it's a car chase sequence, but it's because of the way it's shot, it's the best car chase sequence I've seen in years.
I feel like I was on a roller coaster. I feel like I was getting the butterflies when they'd go down. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
the momentum,
You're like,
and it's amazing.
And then you're also on the edge of your seat too, like, oh, is he gonna catch him?
Yeah.
'Cause there's like 3 different cars, like 2 different, like he's chasing her, he's away from him, they're trying to find him, and it's like all this like
It's
oh.
constantly changing the perspective,
Mhm.
both like with the cars moving up and down on the hills, but then also it's like the edit's very good too, which we'll talk about here in a little bit.
But I think that alone should win.
Yeah, I think I'm my personal pick is One Battle After Another. I think it will win, but if Sinners did win, I would not be angry at that. I just think the cinematography of One Battle After Another is more inventive and iconic at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, Sinners would be my second pick.
Definitely.
I didn't even see the other two, so that's not fair. But like One Battle After Another, I think it's I think this is a good odds. Is minus 300. I
Yeah.
think that's a perfect. Like not super. I mean, it's technically a heavy favorite, but not like insane.
Yeah, it's
Not
up in
unbeatable.
sentimental value, which compared to these other two movies just isn't doing enough.
You said for cinematography?
Yeah,
I'm seeing Train Dreams and Frankenstein. Oh, there's more odds, so I bet they're not even like worth talking about on here.
No, well, they're not nominated.
I thought you were saying sentimental value. You could see them winning.
No,
Oh, okay. What'd you say sentimental value
I'm
for?
looking at I said sentimental value is nominated, but I don't think.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Mine says One About Another, Sinners, Train Dreams, and Frankenstein. I don't think that's right.
yeah. What do you mean? I mean, it's a Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think they're wrong on their Oscar ballot.
Huh.
We're back. Sorry, I guess I had a incorrect Oscar ballot on there. Very unprofessional. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so cinema value Sentimental Value is actually not nominated for cinematography, which I totally knew that. Because my personal favorite is actually the one that, my personal favorite and my personal pick to win would be Train Dreams.
That's
I am like,
from what I hear, that's like everyone's like biggest.
it is incredible. I mean, the final shot alone is amazing. I think One Battle After Another definitely deserves it because of everything we just talked about. But Train Dreams is like, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It is amazing, and it does like some unique stuff. Like it's just different. It's unique. It stands out.
Their third favorite, but it's like plus 800.
Yeah, there's no chance.
It's between Sinners and One Battle.
And One Battle After Another. And honestly, I think whoever wins, I don't know. I think it's One Battle After Another. It has to be.
We can move on to the next one.
Yeah, we have a costume design, which I don't know, dude. I think it's probably gonna go to Sinners. What are the betting? What's the betting?
Frankenstein's a heavy favorite.
That makes sense.
Sinners is third.
Sinners is
They're,
third.
well, they're tied with Hamnet at 14.
Hamnet's
plus
costumes?
1400.
I don't know if Hamnet's costumes are as good as.
I think
the
they're
Sinners
basically saying
costumes.
it's Frankenstein. Everyone else who gives a shit. I think that's what they're saying. Betting
Really?
odds makers.
Frankenstein makes sense.
Minus 900. Dude. That's
But
pretty heavy.
I'll be honest. I don't think Frankenstein will win best costume design.
You know who's?
I think Frankenstein loses out completely.
You want to guess who's last?
Oh, it's definitely Avatar.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, yeah, it's CG. Well, dude, I'll be honest. There is a level of costume design in those movies that is actually incredible. You do have to acknowledge, like, there are still costume designers working on those movies.
I don't see. I mean, Sinners wasn't like nothing like crazy good.
Yeah, but it's iconic. That's. I mean, we're gonna be using this word a lot for this Oscars, but like the red and blue differences in their costume, like it's very iconic. And then
Can you not say that about Frankenstein though? I didn't see Frankenstein.
you can, but it's kind of the classical period piece. I mean, it's injecting a lot of that Guillermo del Toro imagery and like very beautiful. But the problem with this, I think the problem with Frankenstein in general is it's Guillermo del Toro at his worst. It's still very good and well done.
A lot of people liked it though. A lot of critics.
I think I mean, it's like 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, maybe.
Oh, really?
I mean, not that Rotten Tomatoes is like the end all be all.
I know, but it's the idea.
Yeah, but it's the idea of it. It's like, I think a lot of people agree that Frankenstein's nominations are kind of lackluster.
Well, if you think Sinners are going to win, you should put some money on them because you'll win a fuck ton.
Really?
I'm saying like $100 will win you 1,400.
I could just see costume design is one of those movies when there's not a very clear defining winner. I could see this go into whatever movie is more likely to win Best Picture, right? If Sinners, because Sinners is so nominated this year and broke the record for nominations, they might end up just giving it a lot of these smaller categories if it's not going to end up winning Best Picture.
It might be something to bet on then.
Yeah,
but they have, it's like a heavy favorite.
Yeah.
Like minus 900. So if you bet $900,
that's
you'd
crazy.
only win like 100.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude. I don't know. My personal pick,
Marty's?
I would probably go. No, not Marty Supreme. No, it didn't do enough with the costumes.
No.
My personal pick would probably be Sinners, but Frankenstein is definitely like close to there. The costumes are great. I don't know. It's just I've seen Guillermo del Toro do so much better with his costume design in his movies. So
Yeah, but I feel like they're just judging it off like what he did this year and who. if anyone
what
did-
is the best?
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I could see them really giving this to Sinners. I really could.
I could. I mean, this could. Yeah. I mean, shit. It might be worth putting $10 on.
Yeah. Right.
I think you win $140.
There you go. I probably will.
You can
I
parlay
might.
it with like a
There we go.
Kugler or Best Picture.
Yeah. Sinners noms. All right. Well, yeah. What about you? I mean, I know you haven't seen any of these, but
I would say I've seen 3 of them.
what's like your personal like?
I don't really care for any of the costumes. Honestly, I would take Sinners over everything that I've seen.
Yeah. Right.
Because Avatar kind of like doesn't count for me, like for the reason you
It
said.
sucks. It sucks that the costume design gets very underlooked. Obviously, it's nominated for an Oscar.
Well, it's so bad that it's like. Are you saying Avatar?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh,
Avatar.
okay. I think you meant the category.
It sucks because it gets underlooked or overlooked because the movie is a lot of CGI, and like, when you have live action costumes, there's so much more of like an industry thing that goes into it, and like designing them and like making them by hand and like finding the pieces and doing all this other stuff that I think the Academy just looks at way more.
Yeah, I feel like I should watch Frankenstein just so I can have a better idea. But based off what I've seen, I would give it to Sinners. But it doesn't seem like the category there's not really a lot of heat, right?
No.
I mean, so much so they got a CGI movie in there.
Yeah, right.
and Marty Supreme.
Well, I mean, the fact that it's CGI, I mean, the costume design is incredible.
I know.
That's like what I was trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, but it's kind of like putting it on. It's like using AI. Like people would bitch about that, you know? It's kind of cheating.
A little bit. Well, that's the point I just made.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You know, like people are like actually making these costumes by hand.
Yeah, but would they look as cool if the CGI was layered on it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know. But film editing, we move into that one. I think F1's gonna win this one.
Oh, film editing.
What's favored? What's favored right now?
I will say F1's second,
Okay.
and not man. It's kind of big.
Is One Battle After Another first?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Decent.
When
decent favorite.
when you have a 3-hour movie.
Mm-hmm.
and
Well, so was
it's-
F1. F1 felt long to
F1
me.
Yeah, but it was like 2.5.
It was over. It was like 2 hours and like 40 something minutes. Like I think 2 hours and 50, or 2:48. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that's true.
I could be counting the credits.
It's 2 hours and 35 minutes.
That could have been
And
30
One
minutes.
Battle After Another was
Like 3.
2 hours and 42 minutes. So
Oh.
yeah, not that far off.
I felt like F1. Like god damn, it could have been like
Dragged.
20
Well,
minutes.
therein lies the probably the edit. It's not great. If it drags that
That's what I'm
long and it's like
saying.
a fast-paced movie.
Yeah.
I think
just feel like it
F1
could
for
have been
me.
shorter.
Yeah, you also didn't really like F1.
No, but I feel like a lot of people who did enjoy it were like, it could have been.
I thought the
shorter.
edit in F1's pretty great.
Man, I just feel like you can cut like a montage out or a race or something.
Yeah, but I will say One Battle After Another is. You know what? I'll predict One Battle After Another, and it's also my personal favorite.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I think it has to.
Actually, I like Marty Supreme editing as well.
Are you going? Is that your personal?
Fuck no, it doesn't have a chance in hell.
I know. Is it your personal?
No, no, not personal. Not One Battle After Another. It just sucks because One Battle After Another is going to be probably. It's not as like it's going to be like my personal favorite in most categories. It feels like.
Yeah, it is.
But my second. I mean, Sinner's editing wasn't bad. It was actually really good.
No, I think the third act feels rushed to me personally. That's the biggest deterrent for me on
The
that movie.
ending felt rushed.
That's
for
what I'm saying.
sure,
Yeah, like the whole battle sequence just like kind of comes and goes.
Yeah, and then
Like it's cool as fuck, but it's like it's like very quick.
Yeah, and it kind of like it all like what do you say? Not holstered, but all came down to the lady fucking up. Like
Yeah.
throwing it all. That was the only reason that kind of sped it up.
Throwing that Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, that is kind of. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would go One Battle After Another. My second would be Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Film editing, I feel like it's gotta. I'm choosing One Battle After Another, and it's gotta go to One Battle After Another. And
Yeah.
then we
But your
got-
personal favorite, But I just want to clarify. Are you kind of like maybe F1?
I could see going to F1 because I think F1 is a lock for sound.
No, personal favorite. Your personal favorite.
No, yeah, it's definitely One Battle After Another. for me.
Okay. All righty.
Yeah, I would choose. I like Marty Supreme's editing.
I thought it was good.
It's the same thing that I said about the whole movie as a whole, though. I just preferred the style in Uncut Gems, and I think the edit of Uncut Gems is better than the edit of Marty Supreme. But some people would disagree with me on that because Marty Supreme's like less anxiety-inducing, but kind of covers more ground and does more. But Uncut Gems to me is like that edit of like that true anxiety style, but keeping the pacing going along is perfect.
But you're making it of like a prisoner of his own work. That's like.
No, I know. I'm just saying like I've seen that editing style be better in that
I
movie
gotcha.
and for that director.
Yeah.
And I think One Battle After Another is a much more impressive feat of an edit, making a 3-hour long movie feel so fast paced.
Marty Supreme was pretty long too, and I didn't want it to end.
Yeah, was it like 2 hours 15?
It's around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm with you though. One Battle After Another.
Yeah. But we can hit We can just go in at sound and visual effects since we're already around there. Visual effects, I think it's a... Wait, what's favorite to win?
You said best visual?
Yeah, best visual effects.
Oh, there it is. Favorite to win. It's a heavy favorite. Who would you think?
Avatar.
Yeah.
But
I agree with that.
I...
Bro, you didn't see it in 3D, dude. The
No,
3D
no. I'm not saying it's not better.
Yeah.
I genuinely could see them pulling some bullshit and just giving this to Sinners. Just as like as a toss.
They're not even second.
What's second? F1?
Yeah. I can see
That makes sense. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. But you're like with the Oscars.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I could totally see them just throwing this to Sinners. But it's got to be Avatar. There's no way it's not Avatar. It would be ridiculous for it to not be Avatar.
Dude, I was like, I'm telling you, I like that. I mean, I think the movie sucks, but like, I liked it so much more because of like how fucking incredible it looked.
Yeah. It's just the most impressive feat of like CGI visual effects. It's incredible.
I was sitting like 3 rows from the very front in IMAX.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how good it looked.
What I think hurts Avatar Fire and Ash is that
It's gimmicky.
No. What I think hurts it is it doesn't do enough different from Way of Water. You know what I mean? From Avatar to Way of Water, it drastically improved. And like because of the obviously improvement in technology, everything else.
Yeah.
But from Way of Water to Fire and Ash, there's not much of a difference, and they already awarded Way of Water. So I could see that deterring the Oscar voters from voting for Fire and Ash to maybe giving it to something else that is more likely to win some other categories.
I'll tell you this. I don't know like how much this matters, but from the 3D standpoint, it doesn't matter. It was a big difference.
It does.
You don't think so?
I don't think it plays a part at all.
I don't see how this movie.
I mean, I think the 3D aspect goes into the idea that it's also all CGI, and you can do that better. Like I don't think
they did do it better. It was.
I know.
Better.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you can do it better than like anything else.
Man, I don't. Yeah.
I think it's gonna win. I think it's gonna like you have to bet on it. I'm just saying like I could see it not winning.
I'm telling you, there's a scene when that submarine's filling up. It felt like my glasses were filling up with water.
Yeah.
Like I almost was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like I mean, it was immersive as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I just
No, I agree.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I've never felt anything like that. Like, it was. I was like, dude, I want to go back and watch this.
Yeah.
If it wasn't 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's long, so long.
Then the trippy scene.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was cool.
That was cool.
There is some
cool.
It should win, and I mean, god damn, if it doesn't, I mean, we're talking. You can make some money if you could predict the under or the.
Yeah. No. But for sound, it's F1, bro.
Oh, I'm assuming.
There's no. It deserves it. I definitely would give it to F1 personally.
It's a solid favorite, pretty big favorite.
Who's second?
Sinners, but it's like plus 500 for Sinners.
Oh well, they have that scene. Sinners has that scene.
Yeah, but those are all
sound is.
That's not like that. Wasn't like. That's like
sound,
music,
but the sound design is really good.
Yeah, but it's got to be.
It's got the echo. It's like the well, yeah. It's like the fucking yeah. I could see them give it. I could see this too, but this is F1's only award.
It's minus 450.
This is F1's only award it'll win tonight or that night, I think.
Yeah, I mean minus 450. That's pretty favorable. We're getting like in big dog territory.
Yeah, we're getting big dog territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to go F1. I just don't. I mean, Frankenstein one battle after another. Sinners, Surratt.
Frankenstein doesn't.
Surratt would be a cool winner.
They're heavy dogs too.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by that at all. Yeah, it's F1. I would give it to F1. The rate, just the cars and the engines and it's just good.
That's like we all
agree
they're gonna win that.
That's its thing. That's the whole point. This. I mean, that was Top Gun Maverick. It won sound, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's what these movies are made for. They're meant to be immersive experiences, and the sound is such a huge aspect of that. So
yeah,
I'll give it to that. Yeah, but production design. That's another one. That I don't know, man. This one's another toss up.
I got a heavy favorite.
Frankenstein,
Yeah,
obviously.
minus 600,
The production design is very good.
and there's not a close second.
You know,
Sinners would be
but
second.
this is another one, bro. This is another one that they could give it. Sinners is either gonna lose out and only win like 2 categories, or it's gonna 2 to 3 categories out of its how many nominations? Like 16. But it could also just clean house in every category, and they just throw it everything.
Well,
That is the big question mark of the night.
you should make a Sinners parlay. Just for fun, put $10 on it. You probably win like $10,000.
Just for fun, dude. Just for fun.
I wouldn't go all the way because you might win if I don't see them. I don't see like the best picture upset.
The Frankenstein production design is really good, though.
minus 600.
The laboratory, Frankenstein's laboratory is very, very cool. The whole entire castle, the
boat.
house, the boat, the boat that they constructed by hand and then overlaid with CGI and made it look shittier than what it actually should have.
Someone's got to carry the boats.
Somebody's got to carry the boat. The boat.
Nah, it's Frankenstein.
Yeah, I'm predicting Frankenstein. Personal favorite, probably Frankenstein.
I haven't seen it, so
It deserves it.
yeah.
It deserves it. We don't have to spend time on makeup, hairstyling. Really, I think that's guaranteed to go to Frankenstein because of Jacob Elordi.
Minus 1,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would also give it to it. Music, original score.
Where's that?
I don't know, man. It's 100%. No. Original score. Yeah, original score is 1,000% Sinners. It has to be like minus 1,500 or something.
Close.
There's nothing that could beat this.
Minus 1,250. Second is plus 1,200.
Yeah.
Which is one battle. Begonia's on there.
Which I love.
Their
I love that
last-
score. I
their
love that
la-
score.
I did too.
It's very good.
Yeah.
No, but I'll be honest. That Sinners score is magnificent.
Yeah.
Personally, I think about the fucking piano in One Battle After Another
It's my favorite.
constantly.
I wish it wasn't as big of as an underdog. It's only because everyone knows Sinner's gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's undoubtedly winning.
But I'm with you. That piano, it kind of reminds me of like Kanye when he just like does that ding and everyone just goes crazy.
Yeah.
It kind of like if you hear like that doot or something like that, One Battle After Another, I'd be like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
It was epic.
I'm a huge Johnny Greenwood fan. He's the he's the lead guitarist of Radiohead. I'm a big Radiohead fan, and I just think that score is it's just amazing.
You and
it
Dave
makes
Chappelle.
the movie, but Sinners is all about music and the culture of music and how important it is and how it has history all behind it, and so I think it's a good win over One Battle After Another because it's like that is a really great message. And it has so much behind it in terms of like layers of just everything.
I like One Battle After Another because like just a simple piano like really like changed how you felt in the movie so much.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. But it's like you have a narrative with Sinners, you have Black culture, Asian culture, like meshing that, and you're saying a lot about music as a narrative. You have a huge narrative behind the music of the movie, and that upon itself, and the music also being just equally as good, I think, as One Battle After Another.
You said Asian culture. Did they didn't have a music in there? Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I know the Irish did.
Yeah, the Irish music,
I don't
the
remember
Asian
the Asian
music.
one.
Yeah, well, they have the Asian couple that's in the movie, and
I
they
remember
have
the
they have
people.
a scene where they have like a little
They had a music
flourish
scene?
of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In that sequence, in the barn sequence.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, personal favorite is the Johnny Greenwood score, but Sinners, it has to win, and I'm happy it's winning.
Yeah, when I think of score, I think of like like a Begonia, like one after another. Sinners seems like a song, like it's music. You
No,
know?
but the score itself is crazy. Like everything, I think you have to rewatch it to appreciate it again.
I'm not
because the score is, man, it's so good.
Well, I don't hate it. I just don't really. Yeah, I remember the music and the blues and all that, but as far as like a score, I don't know.
I think the Sinners score is more impressive as like a body of work.
Mm-hmm.
But that Johnny Greenwood score is just iconic.
Yeah,
So
it will.
fucking good.
Everyone will remember that piano shit.
Yeah, for a long time. If you saw the movie, you know.
Even the commercials, it's on there. You know,
Mhm. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah,
which a lot of people didn't see this movie.
Yeah. Sadly. All right, and moving into screenplay categories. Adapted screenplay. It's 100% one about after another. I think it's probably a super heavy favorite.
Is that yours?
I mean, I'm going Begonia
Mm-hmm.
personally because we've talked about the meaning of the title and like just I think the dialogue's really great and the way it like maneuvers between kind of making you think Emma Stone is the alien and then not, and who do you trust, what's going on, the sympathy you feel towards the characters, the realism of like these incels, and like what we kind of assume for most of the movie are incels. I think that screenplay is fantastic, especially as an adaptation. Very good. I think it's really good. It's also my favorite movie of the year, so I'm a little biased, but that's why we're doing personal favorites.
It's between those two for me. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard for me to go against one battle to another. I think I'd go with one battle to another as my favorite.
Yeah, I just think
You were higher on Begonia than I was.
Yeah, but you were also very high on Begonia still.
Yeah, just not
as much as I loved it.
Yeah, like not enough for me to like think it's better than one battle to another.
Yeah, I know for a fact it's losing out. So
Yeah,
it's a little sad for me, but I also can't complain because the Sinners and One Battle After Another are two movies that I think in terms of like cinema culture and kind of doing really cool things, I think they should win over Begonia at the end of the day. Like, I think they're more important movies.
The adapted screenplay, or just
in general.
Just in general.
Just in general. But yeah, I'm predicting One Battle After Another. Personal favorite, Begonia. For original screenplay, this is Ryan Coogler's Oscar for the night.
Yeah, it's not really a competition, huh?
No, I think it deserves it too. Like, don't get me wrong. I 1000%. I'm happy. Ryan Coogler deserves this Oscar.
I disagree just because I feel like we've seen this movie in a way.
I don't.
Themes.
I don't know.
The
themes.
Well,
I don't think we've seen the
no,
in
like,
this way. No, not at all.
You basically take a premise and then add like racism and black culture to it.
And then vampires. but it's so much more than that.
No, not vampires. That's already like that. I'm obviously talking about Dusk Till Dawn.
I think the vampires is secondary to this movie, and it's injected in order. I think Ryan Coogler wanted to tell a story about black culture and music and connection to that and connections through history, and then found a way to interject kind of supernatural elements to it in order to make a genre film that would help it obviously perform better, have a more widespread message, like be more entertaining, and like make it more of a cinematic experience. Like, I think that his primary focus was on the themes, and then the vampires was secondary to all of that.
Yeah, I mean, he said himself that he took a lot from Dusk Till
Well,
Dawn.
yeah, obviously, yeah, it's heavily inspired by.
So,
But I feel like that's still very original, combining those two different like themes and elements.
okay.
Wait, you don't think it's creative? Like, you don't think it's unique or inventive
no
at all?
I
think
mean,
that's crazy.
no, I really don't. I think you just took a.
What do you think? What do you think it should beat it?
You're not listening to me.
Okay, what?
I don't think anything should beat it. I said this is a bad year, but I don't think it's like incredible. Like it just doesn't have any competition. There's nothing else close to like that could beat it. I guess Sentimental Value. No.
It's a great screenplay though.
Yeah, it's good, but original screenplay. Like I take the word original.
Well, original just means that it's not like based on anything.
Yeah, I know, and I feel like it's. I mean, aren't like a lot
It's
of the
not
characters
based
similar?
on- it's so different than From Dusk Till Dawn. Like the last 30 minutes of From Dusk Till Dawn, yeah, maybe like that, kind of taking that premise and expanding it a little bit more, but it's so
I'd
vastly
say
different.
The second half of the movie, the first act, no, which was my favorite part of Sinners was the first act.
Yeah,
Yeah, which I will say that. Yeah, you're right about that. It's the whole once they get like in the middle of the movie towards the end, it's kind of like a lot of it's like
but it's
that.
injecting so many different original elements to it and differentiating itself so much more. I think you have to give it credit for that.
I'm saying it should win,
Yeah.
but I'm saying it's not like the most. I mean, original screenplay of all time, or
I
nothing
don't
like that.
know. I mean, I think it's like,
I haven't seen Blue Moon though.
I
so-
think it's comparable to as good of a screenplay as like in terms of like a big win as like Get Out was, in when it won that year for Jordan Peele. Like I think this is very comparable.
Yeah, Marty Supreme being second favorite. It's like I don't. That's what
I also don't think that that's
that
really
pisses me off that that's in there.
original screenplay.
No,
I mean, I guess it is kind of because it's just inspired by, but because you
no, it's
okay.
his name and everything, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But the thing is, for adapted screenplay, it has to take a certain percentage or element of the book. But Marty Supreme, the movie, isn't even really based on the book at all. It's based around more like just the essence of the
well, it's
guy.
memoirs, like his stories, right?
No, but I think it's based more on like the story of the person that
Yeah,
Safdie created. You know what I mean? Like that whole the whole movie's one day mostly of him trying to like make the money to get to Japan. Like I don't think that's anything that really like truly happened, or if it did, it's not even near like close to it or as included in the memoir.
yeah.
So I think that's why it's an original screenplay, but at the same time,
Well, what about like?
I don't
the
even think the
scenes?
screenplay is like better than Sinners. I don't think it's even in an adapted aspect. Like I don't even think it's a better screenplay.
I don't know. I really like that, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. It would be between those two if it counts,
Yeah,
right? Cinema value.
that's a great screenplay. That was a great one. I just don't think it has the chops to stand up to Sinners. You know,
It's too much of a slow burn. Would you say?
Yeah, I think the nuance in sentimental value is what makes it so incredible. Like the complexity of like the relationships between the siblings and the dad, and how much you feel like you know these characters by the end of the movie. And how
Yeah.
it slowly unravels like the relationships over time. Like that is so great. The movie being foreign doesn't help it in terms of like the Oscars. And I also just don't think that there's anything that could possibly stand up to just Sinners this year, dude. I mean, it's just it has to win.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
it's everything else is kind of like I've never seen it was just an accident.
No matter what, even if one battle after another wins Best Picture this year, Sinners will be forever remembered as the movie of 2025. Like it is the movie of the year, I think.
I mean, as far as like just whatever, like people like mainstream ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no one even seen one battle after another. I guess F1.
No. F1, nobody will think F1 was the movie of the year.
No, but it'll be a movie everyone remembers. Like everyone knows that movie.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair. That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Do we need to see Blue Moon?
I'm gonna watch it. Probably not before the Oscars though. Fuck.
It can't be.
It's on
that good,
Netflix.
right?
It's on Netflix right now. But I've heard the screenplay is really good.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say. What about Secret Agent? Is that technically?
I wish that was in screenplay.
I would. Nah.
It's up there. It would be a close second for me.
It would be like with me with sentimental value.
Yeah.
Like I liked it a lot, but I just don't see. It's not as like.
Yeah,
That's crazy. It's not nominated.
I know. But they had to give It Was Just an Accident nomination just because of everything behind that movie and the making of it.
Well, then take Blue Moon out then.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, but yeah, we can go to directing. We can finally do director. Actually,
Yes.
no. Let's hit the other two let the last two like big categories.
How many more?
We got like six,
Six
seven.
more of these?
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Animated film.
Oh,
I think it's definitely going to K-pop Demon Hunters. It has to.
I haven't seen
And that's
it.
also winning K-pop Demon Hunters winning best song. I think
I
Sinners
looked
is
at
gonna.
best songs and it was like there was nothing really.
Well, Sinners has that main song from that one sequence, but I think K-pop Demon Hunter is gonna pull it out and win. It's gonna beat Sinners in that category. No matter how much of a role Sinners is on, I think K-pop Demon Hunters has to win because that is a cultural phenomenon. People love that fucking movie.
Is it like a kid movie?
It's an animated movie,
Oh, okay.
but it was good. I actually watched it.
Oh,
I actually
really?
watched it with my girlfriend. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And the song's catchy though.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but I think it's definitely winning.
Okay.
What's favored?
I'm trying to find best song. I'm not seeing it. I saw it earlier. It's best sound, screenplay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. K-pop Demon Hunters. That song, I think it's what is
there
it?
it is.
It's Golden.
Oh,
It's
Sinners is second.
yeah. So Golden's pretty hefty favorite, I think.
It's minus 800.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna bet against that. I'd probably give it to Sinners, just because it's like
It's the only one I
I
know.
just think it's more of like a cinematic like movie song. So like I would give it to that, but I completely understand why they would give it to Golden. It's like people downloaded the fuck out of that song.
Oh, really?
Yo, dude, it's like it surpasses just being in a movie.
Oh,
It's like a legitimate song
That's
that
that's
people
hard to compete
love.
with,
Like, yeah, it's hard. And then animated feature in that. Yeah. But casting is kind of another one.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's-
curious about. That's new.
It's a new one. It's a new category. I don't know what they'll give this one to. I think this is one they'll give to Sinners.
It's a decent favorite.
I think
Minus
they'll
340.
give it to Sinners, but personally, I like Marty Supreme for this one.
Oh, Mars Supreme's a huge.
This is
draw.
I think the Safdie casting is like one of the strongest aspects of like their movies.
I agree. The casting was really good.
Yeah, I think it's
I can't really think of anything I disliked about like the cast. Everyone made sense.
yeah.
They're plus 2,000. Second is one bad after another.
What's first? Sinners?
Yeah, 340
But
minus.
I will say I'd be very happy if Sinners won. Like the casting in that movie is fantastic. Yeah, I mean you have Delroy Lindo. I mean they're nominated. If you're nominated in every acting category other than Best Actress, like you're nominated in 3 of the 4, you have to be included in Best Casting.
They also had that. What's that white dude? He's been in a lot of shit lately.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
like
was just in 28 Years Later, Bone Temple.
Yes.
Jack O'Connell.
Yes.
Jack O'Connell. Yeah, he's great. He plays that evil, like I don't know, the Irishman. Like he's just so fun. Like
Yeah.
he's just a fun villain.
Yeah. I'd give it to Sinners.
Yeah, and then we can go on. I would give it. I personally like Marty Supreme. That's my personal
Well,
favorite.
I mean-
but Sinners is gonna win. We can do Best International Feature.
Yeah, this is
This is a tough one, but I'm gonna pick and predict Secret Agent.
well, I'm a little mad that what's it called didn't get on there.
Oh yeah, no other choice.
Yeah, he got snubbed
It did.
completely, huh?
It really did.
Let's see. Best International. Damn, I just had it too. Damn, there's so many. Who do you think's the favorite? This is actually.
Oh, I think it's definitely Secret Agent. What is it?
Sentimental Value came in at minus 210.
I get that.
But how the fuck is Secret Agent nominated for best? Oh, Sentimental Value is too, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
never
I mean,
mind.
you have Wagner Moura in Best Actor, Best Picture.
I like Sentimental Value better.
Nah, dude, I loved.
I know, you
Secret
were
Agent.
higher on
I
that than me.
loved it.
You were a little bit higher.
I've thought about that movie a lot.
I did have two, but at the time after Sentimental Value, I thought about that a lot.
I want. Man, that's tough, dude.
I think my favorite's sentimental value, and I'll go. I'll go. I think Secret Agent's gonna win. I disagree with this. The odds. I would put money on Secret Agent. It's not a heavy dog though. It's plus 185.
I think sentimental value. You know, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think sentimental value has the most staying power, in terms of.
I don't know. I feel like Secret Agent stole like
People are still talking about
everyone
sentimental
raving
value.
about that.
Yeah, they were, but I don't know if it stayed as much as people, or as much as I
no
think
one's
it does.
talking about sentimental value though. That they did it before the movies came out, like, early that year, and then like it just like died.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Secret Agent for myself. I'm gonna predict sentimental value. I think you have to.
I'm the opposite.
Okay. You like sentimental value more, but you're picking
Secret Agent. Yeah.
Secret Agent.
Yeah.
Or you're predicting Secret Agent. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. We should check it. We should make a little bet on this one.
Well, fuck, dude. If I'm putting money on it, I'm gonna bet on it.
Yeah, you're gonna bet on
'cause it's
sentimental
the
value.
dog.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I mean,
we could do something fun though.
I'll shout it out. I mean, Surratt has no chance. Voice of Hidden Rajab has no chance. But
In that order too. Surratt
Yeah.
was like last.
yeah, it was just an accident. You know, I think Emerged is the favorite in this category, but as time has gone on, it has just lost steam.
It's a heavy dog.
And you know, Jafar Panahi, I think his story is so incredible, and this movie is monumental. It's a huge feat. I just don't think enough people saw it. I don't think enough of the Academy saw it. I don't think it has enough staying power in terms of relation to sentimental value and Secret Agent. And also, I just don't think it hit us mainstream. So it's just, you know, it's sadly in that way.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, that was the.
Is that the?
You don't remember that movie at all? We talked about it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember the name. I can never remember the name for it.
But
I thought that was Surratt.
the problem with the international feature film category is that I think a lot of the time it's the movie that's just like the most seen, and it's the most like iconic.
Well, I heard
like,
that one wasn't even that great. Like people were kind of like it was like whatever.
No, people were saying it was amazing.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it killed at the film festivals. It was a huge deal. Huge deal.
Okay.
Yeah, but best director. I think.
Oh my God, the odds have changed.
It's scary. This is the biggest. Other than best actor, this is the biggest mismatch in terms of who knows what's gonna happen with this.
Well, you say best actress?
Whoever. I said best director.
No, you said well, I think you said other than. I can't remember what you said.
Best actor.
Actress is the biggest. Oh, you're saying that's up for grabs?
What are you talking about? Actor?
Director.
Yeah, director. I think is up for grabs.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You need to
I
put
understand.
money on
I
it.
know the bet. I know the betting favorite.
I mean, it changed even more.
I've seen the odds. I know that. We talked about the odds. I know what PTA is like favorite to win. I am going to pick PTA to win personally and as my prediction. But this is what I'm saying. There is a world where Sinners wins Best Picture. I think One Battle will win. I'm not arguing against One Battle, but I'm saying there is a world where Sinners cleans fucking house. It wins screenplay. It'll win director. It'll win Best Picture. I think this year is the closest we've gotten to the La La Land Moonlight big like debacle of like what's gonna win, you know, and Moonlight went on a rave and fucking killed and won a lot. I think Sinners has the potential to do the same fucking thing. But the odds obviously are not in its favor.
No, I mean,
but that doesn't really matter
It
because
does. Odds when they're this deep, they do.
all right. I'm not gonna sit here and argue the odds for an hour. I'm just
Okay.
saying like
Well, then put your money where your mouth is, brother.
I'm just saying like there's a world where Sinners wins everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you not think that? I think everybody else online thinks that that's
Clearly
also a thing.
Yeah, because the Oscars wants to be monumental and shit. But I mean, I would be more likely to with you on that. But I mean, it changed in the last couple of days. It got even like more out of hand. Like, you can win.
Yeah,
if you really believe this, you should. I mean, I'm being honest. You should put money on Kugler because you could $100 will win you $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna bet $100 on
Well,
Ryan
10
Coogler
will win you
winning.
100.
I don't think he's gonna win. I'm just saying like there's a world where he does win.
Yeah,
There's a world where Sinners wins.
I
There's a world where One Battle After Another.
And I think it would be best screenplay that happened, or best film. But
Best picture?
That's where I think that they could like that's the world that they could
Yeah.
they could win an upset. As far as director goes, it just doesn't even seem like fathomable.
That's fair. PTA is so long overdue that he should win, and I want him to win because he fucking deserves it. He deserves this. One After Another is better directed than Sinners. Like that is like, I feel like you kind of have to agree with that. That's like almost subjective. Like One After Another is directed the fuck out of.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I think I'm gonna put money on Coogler because the odds are so
You're
crazy.
gonna piss me off. We just talked about this like for like 5 minutes. What do you mean? Now you're gonna put money
Because
on
I'm a
Coogler?
betting man. I'm a degenerate at the end of the day.
Okay. So you wanna win big.
Well, it's worth it because I do see what you're saying. It's just so but it's worth like $10. I wouldn't put 1,000.
Yeah, it's
on
worth
it.
$10.
Yeah.
It's worth $10.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it dropped because he was at 800.
Mm.
So what the fuck happened in the last couple of days?
I don't know.
That's what like spooks me.
It'll probably change by Sunday too. Like things will shift. Things are still in momentum.
That's
that pendulum swing.
When something changes like by 200 points, that's like big money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only people that can change odds are like well-known bettors. Like me and you putting $1 million on something wouldn't change shit. It's like well-known like
People that
Adam Sandler.
Probably people in the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that they changed it even more is like, damn,
It's pretty crazy.
they know something.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can move into the acting categories. Who you're obviously like wanting PTA to win, right?
Oh, for best director?
Yeah, for best director. Sorry, before we
Yeah, but as a degenerate betting man, I would.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
you'll be
put-
rooting for Coogler that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But we'll start with actress in a supporting role.
Okay.
This one's kind of rough, dude.
It's a small favorite.
It's Teyana Taylor.
Nah,
That's who I saw last as the betting favorite.
she's plus 240.
Amy Madigan.
Is a slight. Is like a She's
Amy
minus-
Madigan's the lead.
minus 125.
Wow.
And I've been hearing heat on her here recently on reviewers and shit I've saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're saying that she's getting momentum.
She is. She has. Winnie Masaku won one of the big awards recently. I can't remember which one it was, but I'm kind of out. I mean, I think Inga Ibsdottir Ilyas was like fantastic, like amazing. Elle Fanning was amazing. This is a tough year for supporting actress.
Man, it sucks.
But-
Elle Fanning. God damn.
She's not even in discussion. I don't think
It's like 10,000.
I don't think she ever really was though.
Yeah, it's not fair because I think she was arguably
'Cause she was
talent wise better.
Yeah. Personally, I'm gonna take Teyana Taylor, and it almost feels a little unfair. I think because and it sucks for me because I'm one of those guys that advocates for the horror. Like I want to see horror movies advocated for and honored, but I've been talking about Teyana Taylor's performance since the movie came out. And how little she's in that movie,
Yeah.
and how much staying power her character has, like,
Yeah.
for me personally, I think a lot of people have feel the same way, you know.
Would you say that's more of a writing thing? The way they wrote her character?
Dude, not even. I mean, yes to a degree, right?
Yeah.
But she brings such a power. Like she's such a powerhouse in that film, dude. Because you think about her a lot when you think about that movie. I do. I don't know if that's for everybody, but she is the most integral piece of this film. She's the reason everything happens. She is the inciting incident. And to be in the first 30 minutes and then never show up again, but to have that much impact, and then when you hear her letter at the end of the movie, it has so much emotional relevance, and like you feel it punches you in the stomach, and it's just her reading that letter, but it has so much staying power because that initial performance is so good at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who was the sister for on Sentimental Value? I think she should have been nominated.
That's what I said. She is. That's who I just was talking about.
Well, Elle Fanning's not the sister, is she?
No, she's the actress. Inga Ibsdottir Ilyas. I just said her name.
Oh, okay. When I was reading this, it confused me because it says the movie underneath it, and her name's is so goddamn long. It takes up the.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah, long ass.
Okay, she is my favorite,
Personal favorite?
Yes, personal favorite. I don't know.
I respect that.
I wouldn't bet on this though, because this is tricky. I could see Tiana Taylor or
Tiana
Amy,
Taylor, yeah.
because Amy Madigan is not like a dog. I mean, she's a favorite, but like she's basically a pick'em. But then Tiana Taylor is like more of a dog, and she's a favorite. I know.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana, yeah. And then I'm not even going
Inga Ipsdottir-Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're good.
that's my favorite. I thought she was great in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tiana Taylor. I love Amy Madigan. It would be really cool to see Amy Madigan win. So I'm kind of split between those two, but I gotta go with Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, that's I would. I have been seeing. It's just she's been getting a lot of like.
Love.
Amy has.
Oh yeah, Amy Madigan. Dude, I love that performance. I just think it would be crazy if she won an Oscar for that. Like, she's fantastic in it, and she definitely deserves to be nominated, but that'd be a crazy win.
Well, I feel like Taylor and Eba's daughter deserves it more than, and Fanny deserves it more than Amy Madigan.
I agree.
But
I agree.
so I think that's fuck.
But it would
if
be
she's gonna win
cool as fuck if
it
she
would
won.
be cool. But I just, man, yeah, the person I want to win.
I just want to see Oscar winner weapons.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
It should have been nominated in an original screenplay, by the way. My opinion. But
yeah.
this is the.
I'm being a hypocrite though by wanting her to win, because I always think like the best should win, and I think she's not the best, not even close. But it would be cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Actor supporting role.
Actor. Okay.
I know Stellan Skarsgård was a favorite for a while, but I've been seeing Sean Penn has swung back into favorite. But also Delroy Lindo is up there too for Sinners.
You want me to tell you the odds?
Yeah, who's favorite?
Heavy favorite, or decently favored, Sean Penn. Second, Skarsgård, and then like Delroy
There's a
Lindo.
world.
He's third, but
There's
I
a
mean
world.
it's plus 900.
There's a world. There is a freaking world. I love every. This is a stacked category this year. The supporting role categories are amazing.
Jacob Elordi.
I love Jacob Elordi's performance in Frankenstein.
He's dead last on the odds.
Yeah, that makes sense. He won the he won the Screen Actors Guild Award. I think Sean Penn. I think Sean Penn is the best performance in the category. He is iconic as fuck, and he is the best movie villain I've seen in like years. But Stellan Skarsgård is a true supporting performance that it has so much weight to it, and the entire movie, and how we were talking about Tiana Taylor. This entire movie hinges on him and the character's relation to him.
I think he did better performance than Sean Penn.
It's different.
But
Sean Penn's more out there and loud.
Yeah.
Stellan Skarsgård is more empathetic and quiet and reserved and nuanced.
More like, I feel like that type of acting is harder to pull off the way he did it.
It is in some ways.
Yeah. Sean Penn was like, I think he's gonna win, and he was my favorite until I saw Skarsgård, and I think he was just all around just bad. I think that performance is harder.
Yeah. I'm gonna predict Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's my favorite to win. Sean Penn has an Oscar. It would be really cool to see Sean Penn's performance win, but Sean Penn has an Oscar, and like
I can see that being an upset.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård. Yeah, upsetting the odds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's a pretty favorable upset. But what if we're in a world where one battle we keep talking about Sinners, but what if one battle after another sweeps? We haven't even considered that.
I think it does. There's definitely a world, but that's like the obvious choice, you know. I think it's obvious to expect it too.
I can see Sinners, like I see the world. I don't know. I feel like it's either going to be
Sinners is going to win more than I think you think it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it could win more so than one battle after another.
Well, what do you think one battle? What do you think one battle after another is going to lose or win over Sinners? That's like big.
Like actual movie. I was talking like just everyone involved too. Like
yeah.
I think it's gonna win.
I think it's yeah. I mean, gosh, Sean Penn has more of a chance to win than Delroy Lindo. I wouldn't predict Delroy Lindo, but Delroy Lindo's in a similar situation as Stellan Skarsgård, where I don't think Delroy Lindo's performance is as good as Stellan Skarsgård, but these two performances in an Oscars perspective are career awards. Two guys that have been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they deserve it.
They deserve it. They obviously deserve to be nominated. Delroy Lindo definitely deserves to be nominated. I'm very happy.
Yeah, all the nominations are good. I just think it's clearly between two.
Yeah,
and I think I could see Sean Penn winning, but dude, I like Del Toro. I know you're not like hyped on that, but I think he's the most iconic.
The more I've rewatched clips of his performance, I'm like, God, he's so good.
It's iconic.
He's so dude,
everyone remembers that
when he puts his hand behind his back and he like kind of like does that little dance back to the dude. It's like it's so funny.
You were hating on that,
but it's a physical performance. It's so different. He doesn't speak much.
Sean Penn's kind of like that too.
Nah, dude, he's acting the.
He's acting, but it's like his the way he walks. Yeah, that's all fit.
But he's combining.
He is.
But that's a lot of script too.
Damn, but yeah, Del Toro, like, what's it called? He kind of riffed a lot of that, huh?
Yeah, feels like a very like improv.
And it was like the most. Everyone talks about that. The little beers. How many beers you have? A couple little ones or something. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's
a couple. Yeah, it's so funny.
A couple small beers.
He's great.
But yeah, that's not enough to win it. It's enough to be nominated.
Yeah. All right. Who you picking and choosing?
I think Sean Penn's gonna win. I think Skarsgård was better. My favorite.
I'm gonna put both on Skarsgård.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought you were the opposite of me.
Nah.
Where you had Sean Penn as your favorite.
Yeah, I mean he's my favorite performance, but my personal pick of like who I want to win is Stellan Skarsgård.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But here's a biggie one. Biggie. Actor in a leading role. Oh wait, no. We'll go actress. We'll go actress in a leading role.
Yeah, this is
a fucking runaway. Dude.
This is the biggest odd difference.
I mean, not even close.
Not even close. I mean, the dude, it's always weak for actresses. This one, I mean,
best act. Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
It is so crazy because best supporting actress is always way more stacked, I think, than best actresses. Best actress, I feel like every year it's always a pretty clear cut because it's like who just cleans up. Like the best actress category, there's just one person that always just fucking cleans house. And this year it is Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Yeah. I just saw the girl from Sentiment of Value on there. I'm trying to think, like, man, I think she deserves.
She's great, but you didn't see Hamnet, dude.
I did not. I did see The Bride, and she was crazy good in that.
Yeah.
So I mean, everyone agrees with you. Yeah. I mean, it's not even.
Yeah,
It's not even worth fucking looking at, dude.
Renata Rensby, she will win an Oscar one day. I think she will.
We'll see. Yeah,
she's a great actress. So much potential. She's amazing.
I think they're just going to have Jessie Buckley come to the stage and stand there while they announce them.
Yeah. I think so too. It'd be a good idea.
Yeah, like we got to save time on this. Just get up here. You already know.
But I'll tell you what. My favorite performance, my personal choice.
Emma Stone.
I loved Rose Byrne. And If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Oh, I think you're gonna say Emma Stone.
Dude, I thought she was so good in that movie.
She's second favorite, but I mean,
I really like that movie. You need to check that one out.
I know.
It's good. It's on HBO.
I know.
It's good.
I was wanting to see it when I was.
Plus, I would just love to see her win. Like, I think that would be such a fun win. But it won't happen.
My favorite would be Emma Stone.
Yeah,
just for fun.
She's great.
If we're doing a fun thing, I would like to see
I was more of a dude. I wish Jesse Plemons was nominated, but I don't know who you'd take out for Jesse Plemons. Other than maybe Ethan Hawke, but I've heard Ethan Hawke's performance in Blue Moon is incredible. But honestly, we can go ahead and move over on the best actor, dude. There's not much to say about best actors. It's clean. It's clean cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. actor is, I mean, Big Timmy Tim and Michael B. Jordan. Those are the choices. I mean, Leo's close on the heels, but Ethan Hawke's, I think, gone. And Wagner Moura, who, honestly, he might be my personal pick. I loved him in that movie.
The odds have changed since last we talked.
It was a Big Timmy?
It changed dramatically. It's still Michael B. Jordan, but it's way closer than what it was when I talked to you.
No, it's definitely close.
Michael B. Jordan was a 240 plus or minus. Now he's minus 160.
It makes sense. It makes more sense.
I think Timothée Chalamet deserves this, and I think he should win it. I think Michael B. I see the argument for Michael B. Jordan, and I could see him winning it.
I've shifted.
But now seeing the odds change dramatically. See, what's happening is like when you get so close to this, like smart bettors that put big money, they wait. They let fools like, like me and you and whoever, just Johnny down the street, put all the money into it. Then they start looking at the odds like, all right, now let's go fucking clean up.
Yeah.
So that tells me that a lot of money has been put on Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, I think Timothée Chalamet hurt himself very badly with his recent interview that he did with Matthew McConaughey.
What?
The public hates him right now.
What'd he say?
He trashed ballet and opera.
That came out. He did that. That came out after the voting.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. I heard about this, but it shouldn't affect the voting.
Is it after the voting?
After everyone started giving a shit about that. He said that a long time ago, and no one cared. But
It wasn't a long time. It was a few weeks ago.
that's when it came out. I got this from the Barstool guys, but they were very clear that this shouldn't affect the voting because the voting ended before this came out.
Yeah, I guess it won't. But yeah, I think.
And dude, who the fuck's mad about that? Ballet and fucking opera. No one watches that shit. Like no one cares. I guess they might. I think it's a hit piece. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, he comes off really shitty.
I can see that.
No, he comes off really shitty. No, he's right. Like he's right. Those art forms aren't.
Does he say it like a dickhead though?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
He's like, I'm not trying to be in like some art form that nobody gives a shit about, like opera and ballet. No, it's crazy. It was wild. But somebody who's in a performing arts and has like a history connected to like theater.
It's kind of a dickhead.
It's a dickhead thing to say.
Yeah.
It's like you're a performer and like you should be propping up art, which I don't think he meant it that way.
That's why I was like, how did he say
Like
it?
no,
He said it like
it's
an
how he
asshole.
said it. But like if you're on a public platform, like doing an interview and like people, you're in a big Oscar race and you're trying to be on your best behavior.
Do you think this is strategic? It seems way too silly. Like you feel like it's PR people would be like, hey, shut this down.
Well, you can see in the interview, like Matthew McConaughey is like, hey, chill, bro.
I know. I wonder if he's taking that bad publicity is good publicity approach.
No.
It just seems too like, it seems too obvious not to like, hey, don't say this. You're gonna
No,
fuck
I
shit
think
up.
this was like, everything with Marty Supreme was good. Like that was like kind of the bad publicity is good publicity, but I don't think it was bad publicity. It's just like doing outlandish shit to get seen.
Yeah, we all
This now is like I think he like actually like kind of fucked up a little bit in terms of like his public persona.
I just feel like he's got a team of people, right? You're the guy. You got a PR team.
No, yeah, I mean,
They're not gonna
sure,
go to Matthew
yeah,
McConaughey
but like,
bro, come on.
But that felt very off the cuff and like that definitely was not planned. Like, that was off the cuff and he like kind of shot himself in the foot there.
Yeah, it just seems weird to me because you can stop that from coming out.
People are gonna post if they get it on camera, they're gonna post it.
But he's McConaughey.
It wasn't.
Oh, I thought he was like it was his interview.
No, it was like a thing. It was like a script, like a Variety maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really could see Michael B. Jordan win, and honestly, he's my personal favorite. He's my personal pick.
I definitely think he'll.
I think it would be really cool to see him win. I think that performance is iconic. It'd be a great win. He's been in the industry for a long time. He's earned it. He grew up in the industry from The Wire to Sinners, being a big leaning man. He's a star. He's a kind of a classic Hollywood star. It makes sense. But Timothy's right there.
I just think Timothy Chalamet like killed it, like to the point where
did.
I think it's like unanimous that he was obviously the better actor.
He did.
But
I think he'll win.
I definitely
But I think-
really can see Michael B. Jordan just because they're not going to give anything else to Sinners as far as like best picture and best director.
I
guess-
just think, bro, I just don't think people in the industry are liking Timmy right now.
Okay, and that's another reason why I can see Michael B. Jordan winning. But I just maybe the odds, maybe they kind of like that shit. Like the voters aren't like old, right? Like it's like a
Some of
mixture.
them are.
But it could be like, but some people like that shit, right?
Yeah, but he could rub anyone wrong, like in general. Like I think it's more of like an industry thing. It's not just a
Yeah, I guess I just don't know the voters enough to.
Yeah.
Like who's all in, like what, like I don't know. I
Yeah.
know it's like a lot of old actors and shit too, right?
and directors. Screenwriters, production designers, costume designers. It's everybody. It's everybody. Casting directors, producers.
I think I'm just trying to be optimistic and think that a lot of these people kind of might be like, yeah, I don't care, that shit, whatever.
Yeah.
I would like to think that. I'm just trying to be optimistic
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
because I would hate for him to lose it just off some stupid shit like that. Not even like that bad. Like just being it like.
But it's a game. You got to play the game.
I
Michael B.
know.
Jordan stayed quiet. Timothy Chalamet's gone a little too far out there. I think, it's like, what do they like more? We'll see.
That is true. I just hope that
We'll see.
like, now if the performances were very close and 100% Michael B. Jordan, but I just feel like Timothy Chalamet like ran away with that movie.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just two very different performances. I think Michael B. Jordan's performance is fantastic.
Yeah, he was good, but I would say Wagner Mora. I'm not saying that wrong. I think he should be technically second.
I love him.
I wouldn't
There's
even-
no world where he wins.
I put
What is he predicted? Fifth?
third,
Third?
but it's like it's not even worth mentioning because of the drop off.
Yeah. The drop off's crazy.
I would put Leo and Michael B. Jordan similar, as far as performance goes.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like they both did great, but nothing like
Yeah,
special.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
But I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win.
I just think
dude.
I would rather see Michael B. Jordan win than Timothy Chalamet right now.
Really.
Like for personal reasons,
Yeah.
but like Timmy should win.
You're the fucking Timmy guy. You
I
were
know,
eating that shit
I
up.
know, but I feel like
Why?
he's just kind of
The media, the media's making you change your opinion on him.
No, I don't hate him. I love him. I'm a huge fan of his.
But you were eating that shit up when he first came out the Michael Jordan
was.
thing. You're like, that's sick.
I was.
So what made you? Why?
'Cause it's
Why
just
not
gotten
now?
more egregious. It's like, bro, just chill out, just chill out a little bit.
I kind of
calm
like,
down.
I kind of like that guy that kind of shakes shit up.
No, he's shaking it out. Like I appreciate it,
Yeah.
but it's also like he's been too much of a little dickhead. Just a little bit, but I love him. But he's a great actor. I love his performance is fucking incredible. He deserves to win. I just don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people feel the same way I do.
I think it'd be so funny though if he just goes up there and just shits on everyone. If he
Oh, it'd be
wins.
so funny.
See, I would love that.
it'd be so
I
funny.
would love. He goes up there and be like, "Yeah, I'll suck my fucking dick."
I won this
y'all,
motherfucking
pussies.
Oscar, boy.
Yeah,
Won this
dude,
Oscar, boy.
would that not be sick?
That'd be cool.
I would love that.
Yeah.
It's not. That wouldn't happen. He's not that big of a.
Yeah.
Is he still with
But-
the old girl?
Yeah. Kylie Jenner.
He might have to get with Kimmy if he really wants to make some
right,
moves.
If
huh?
he wants to
If
get
he-
big, get that next level.
Yeah.
Get that next level. Like Pete Davidson in here.
This is the most interesting, I will say, the most interesting, fun thing about the Oscars is this one. It's so up in the air.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm very excited to see this one. And this is always the last Oscar before Best Picture too.
Yeah.
So it'll be a really. If Michael B. Jordan wins Best Actor, I think there's more likelihood Sinners wins Best Picture.
Well, they're already predicting him to win, but then also Best
But if
Picture
Ryan
winners.
Coogler wins Best Director, Sinners is winning Best Picture.
When does that come up? What comes up? Does that come up kind of earlier? Director?
It'll be supporting actor, supporting actress is first, and then you'll do like all of the tech categories, and then you'll do like sound. So it's like production design,
Yeah.
makeup, sound, editing, screenplay,
Cinematography and all that.
like animated stuff
Yeah.
just fits in somewhere, and then director,
Okay.
and then actors, and then
Okay, well, if he wins,
Picture.
if he wins Best Director, that's when everything fucking
shifts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just man,
It'll be later in
I
the
will
night.
have my.
But you'll feel the vibes.
I will put my money. I would click fucking everything on Sinners if he wins Best Director. I'll
Yeah.
have that app
Oh, yeah.
ready. Well, I'll have my brother on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't live in a state that fucking allows it.
Yeah. But obviously, we've talked a lot about Best Picture. I think we're both obviously choosing personal favorites as one battle after another.
Yeah.
But
And
obviously,
you're-
we think Sinners has a really big has a shot. Has a best. Has a
The
big
odds
shot.
have changed a little bit in favor of Sinners, but nothing like it's one about another's minus 400.
Yeah.
Sinners is plus 300. So the odds did go down, which lets me know that people are putting money on Sinners.
Makes sense. There's a huge feeling in the industry that this movie is going to win. I think you can feel it through all the award shows and everything. It's just been slowly building more and more momentum. And I honestly don't think one battle after another has built momentum. I think it's just rode its wave. And I think that's a dangerous place to be because that's where you get upset. That's where you get
Sinners
upset.
came out so long ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's not that doesn't really matter right now.
So when you're saying it builds wave, like how does that happen? Like how do you
The
do
award
that?
shows, how the
Okay.
industry's attitude towards the movie,
But how's that how do you like you're saying it like you're saying they need to do more or is it just how it is?
it's just how it is.
Okay.
It's just how it is.
I thought you were just saying like they need to do more.
There's more emotion behind Sinners winning.
Yeah.
And so that plays a huge part.
I'm surprised the Secret Agent's like dead last on odds.
Yeah, there's no
Well, I would
chance.
put it above. I would put it like fourth or fifth. Cinema value.
in odds of winning, no. That makes no sense.
fourth or fifth.
No. No way.
I mean, I'd put it over.
No, I mean nobody saw it.
Yeah.
Cinema Value has a better chance of winning Best Picture. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I just thought it got a lot of buzz when it came out.
Yeah.
You don't think so? I mean, it's irrelevant. It's
Not
not
really.
The odds are
Not really.
after those two. It's like no one has a chance.
Yeah, nobody has a chance. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I'm excited. This is gonna be great Oscars. I think it's gonna be a really good one. And I can't wait to see it. Hopefully I get to watch it.
I'll be excited for Best Director just for the fact that like if that does swing for him, it changes everything.
Yeah.
And that means
That'd be a really interesting moment.
God, I really kind of want to put some money on there. I just feel like I'm being dumb though, putting money on it.
Yeah. But
Damn, it's
Yeah.
interesting though.
yeah.
The degenerate in me is coming out.
Yeah. Right. All right, dude. Well, obviously we'll be watching on Sunday. We won't be live streaming it sadly because I'll be out of town. But we will discuss the winners and everything next week, and I think we're both gonna see Undertone this week.
I'll see it tomorrow night.
Sometime.
Dolby Cinema, because
Yep.
that's how you're supposed to see it.
Well, great episode,
Oh, I need a timestamp.
and watch the Oscars. It's a big deal.
Or don't fuck them.
Or don't fuck them. But like, I'm into it, so like, please keep them alive because I enjoy.
Well, it's going to
watching them every
YouTube,
year. Oh yeah, it is going to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
which is even better.
And we're going here forever, maybe. I'll see you next time.
What is it like this?
Yeah. Woo!